one's for you too, Mr. Bear, and welcome in. How are you doing today, my friend? It's good to have you here. I hope that we're not interrupting any lunch plans of yours today. We do have the final couple of battles of Book 1 coming up, I believe, so hopefully it's going to be an exciting one, or just downright awful. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to get the live scene going and start doing some item management, I think, while people rock up. Because I do believe that I went on longer than I intended to the last time, and I didn't actually do any item management after. It would help if I unpaused the emulator, wouldn't it? Quinn! Are you at work right now, my darling? I will do my best to save you with some terrible gaming, as per usual. How are you doing, my lovely? Alright, we should be animating now. It should be... Yeah, it's working. It's working. Good. And hopefully the audio is all alright. I had some issues doing the sound filter on my mic today because there was a cat crying while I was trying to do it. So I'm hoping that I'm not garbled or anything, but nice one, dude. Nice one. Alright, so I think I need to egress now. And I did check online and I am able to egress from this one, but not from the next one. So we really have to make sure we're fully prepped for this. Make sure we've got all our healing reins and that kind of thing in. Oh, it's slow in the clinic now, Quinn? Well, let me entertain you for a bit, my darling. Mr. Bear, no plans today, probably getting burgers later. Oh, nice. In the meantime, you and Jack are munching on Annie's Bunny Grahams. What the hell is that, Mr. Bear? But I mean, I think I know what graham crackers are because you use them for s'mores, don't you? But I don't know what the fuck a Bunny Graham is or who Annie is. Yeah, I'm not too bad, thanks, Quinn. It's been an alright week and I've got a couple of weeks off coming up because of awful birthdays and things that everyone always wants to spend time with me, so I need the time off in between to be able to recover from all the socialising. But yeah, looking forward to it, very much so. Right, let's see. I think everyone is probably healed. No one's looking very dead there. Don't think anyone is curing. Little tiny honey graham crackers shaped like bunnies. They come in different flavours? Wow. Quinn, you want fries and a Frosty? I'm afraid I can't help you out with the first one of those, but Mr. Bear is also known as Frosty in our community, so we have a Frosty right here for you. Maybe we can fit in a seat? Yeah, maybe we can, dude. Maybe we can. I mean, I've got to do my streams, and I'm going to have to rejig things a little bit stream-wise because of days that I'm doing stuff with friends and family for birthdays. But let me try and plan out the next couple of weeks and let you know what days might work for me, and hopefully some of them will work for you as well, dude, because it has been freaking ages. Although it's not on Double Bubble anymore, which is a little bit disappointing. Don't need to promote anyone. We need some items is what we need. Let's first of all swap any items around that we need to on members of the force. Jeremiah! Hey buddy, welcome in. How are you doing on this fine day? What is the time over there right now? I want to say it must be 8 in the morning over there, so kind of late for you. We've got rings, we've got items, we've got cats howling in the background. Check. We've got, oh my goodness, Mitzi, what's up? Oh really? Okay, well bring it here then. You've just got a toy for me. You're good? Good to hear it, And life's good for you, Mr. Bear? Awesome. 7:10 a.m. I wasn't too far off. I think clock changes have messed my timings up for you a bit. Oh, and we have Demand a Cat already. So GRD is going to be disappointed when he gets here and finds he can't claim a cat. Alright, so before we even get started, let's pause that. Let's go over to the wide view. I was on the wrong screen. You couldn't hear me there. You couldn't hear me at all. I don't know how much of that you missed out on. I was saying that GRD will be disappointed that he's missed out on it. And that I have a cat right here. I have a Lunaloo. We have a... Hey! Thank you for the bits, Quinn. Thank you. You know, the points will do. You don't have to spend money to get a cat. But let's give you a Lunaloo. I might even be able to get you a Buster Boy, but they've just had their dinner, so they don't really need treats right now. She's a little bit sleepy, but then so am I, because I just had a couple of hour nap. Oh, God, she's very sharp. She's very sharp. But yeah, I had a couple of hours nap before the stream, so I'm still waking up myself. But I must have needed it. I don't tend to nap, but I was watching some of the early days of the Johnny Depp trial because I missed the first day or two of it. And during the the defence's opening statement. Oh man, boring. Fell asleep, so fell asleep. We got more cats coming in now. Let's have a decent bit of time with them and hope that GRD rocks up so he's not missing out on all the cats. Jella! Hey, welcome in. It's lunchtime now. What are you having for lunch? It is treat time for cats, apparently. You take it nicely, Buster. There's Mitzi, who you heard howling in the background a little while ago. How good of her to present herself properly on camera. Oh, and drop her treat. Well, there you go. Mitzi! Too eager. Too eager. Calm down. Don't knock it off this time. Don't knock it off. You, this is how fat boys get fatter. This is how fat boys get fatter. One for Luna. Make sure you can see her there. There we go. Who else wants to go on cam? Should we try and get some Buster purrs in? Hey, GRD! Thank goodness I stuck around long enough with it for you to be able to see them. So, in case you missed her, GRD, we have a Luna Lou here. She's a little bit sleepy, but so am I from my nap. Jellybean, hey, welcome in. Sorry I missed your message. Everything is scrolling all by while I'm having cat time. Let me see if I can grab this guy. Very unhappy. Do not want. Do not want. But we can manhandle him into a cuddle, and then he'll purr. Then he'll purr. There we go. Cat ASMR. See if we can get his face on the camera as well. There we go. Cats, you got it right, Jellybean. We got 3 of them here right now. I expect you can see Mitzi on the table there and Luna on the sofa next to me. And we have a Buster boy who is now getting wriggly. Down you go then. I think I've got some new holes in this t-shirt now, but never mind. Let me just scroll back up and see if I've missed anything there. I don't think I have, but I wouldn't want to fail to greet anybody who's come on in. No, we're all good. We're all good. How are you doing, GRD, anyway? And how is Naoto? Any naan bread? Ooh, naan bread. I could go for a bit of that. I didn't have my curry the other week when I said about it. Jelly, very jelly. You've got 3 now, Jellybean. Oh, you'd mentioned about your sad loss. I'm really sorry to hear about that. Are you guys thinking of getting some more? Like, you thinking maybe time for a kitten or anything? Let me just sort my pockets out because they're doing my head in. Right, let's get back to the live stream. Arion! Hey, welcome in. How you doing today, buddy? Let's get this stream going, shall we? Let's get the game unpaused. Let's do a bit of item management. Make sure it's animating for you guys. That should be working. Alright, so Apis needs an item. He is likely to survive quite long, so I might give him like a healing rain if we've got one. This is actually really quiet in my ears. That's better. I'm going to regret turning this up when someone decides to drop a jump scare on me, but let's trust that that won't be just yet. Alright, so we've got a healing rain. Let's give that one to Apis. That said, I mean, he's only got 1 healing item. Is there really any point in him having the power spear, do we think? It's literally only going to do 1 damage, isn't it? It's kind of useless at this point. I think maybe we will chuck that on someone else for the time being. Could have done an item swap, couldn't I? Mayfair can have that. And we will give some of these healing seeds around as well. I don't know if we can buy any more healing rains. I'll have a look at that. She's doing great, GRD. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Jellybean, not right now. You have a dog and 3 cats. You aren't thinking about getting any more till the rest have gone, since it's only a small house. That's fair enough, dude. I can understand that. And 3 is still a handful. It's still a massive handful. Ooh, spicy keema. Keema, is that lamb or is that the coconut? Peshwari is coconut, keema is lamb, isn't it? I don't eat keema, but spicy sounds nice. Alright, let's chuck some more items around. Getting prepped for these final battles. I can't believe how quickly these have come around. I mean, I know it's been a lot of streams to get here, but for some reason I thought there was going to be 6 to 8 chapters in it. Arion, your cat kept you up all night? What did you do to deserve that, and how? How did the cat keep you up? I feel there are some stories here waiting to be told, and I cannot wait to hear them, dude. Cat stories are basically the best thing in the world. Stock could do with something else. Let's just chuck in one of these for now. Okay. Have to remember to save after all the prep as well, because if I die horribly, I want to be able to come back to where I was at. Domingo, you are disappointing to say the least, but you are secured for the final team, so you are coming in and we will use you as some kind of jellyfish shield. Oh, is that ring cracked, or is it just... I will need to check how all my items are, because I cannot remember how we left off last time. Alright, so... just Domingo needs a couple of healing things given to him. Let's go to the shop. Let's go to the mall today and buy some more items. Nice to have a shop. I don't think it actually brought me one before the last battle. No, you know what? Before we buy stuff, let's repair stuff. We'll check everything. Everything. Mr. Bear Moogs, you might want to put any healing rains in the party inventory since Death Waldol is nigh. That was the plan. I have just put the one that I've got in on Apis, and I will see if there's anything in the shop that I can afford or need to get. He just wanted attention, Arion. Well, I hope you gave him lots of it and taught him that basically it's right to keep you up all night for attention, because he is a cat and lord and master of your life. Jellybean, your online fathers are getting an online marriage. That's amazing. I'm so happy for them, dude. Now, you say online fathers. Are they actual people, or is this to do with your D&D, your RPG that you do with your buddies? Alright, what am I looking for? What needs fixing? We'll go through from the start and check everything that could be broken. I'm pretty sure that they will all have a crack icon if they're broken, but you know what, I want to be super sure about everything. Because I know there are certain screens where the cracks don't show up, which is really annoying. Like when you go to use the item in battle, if it's cracked it doesn't show the crack. That would be kind of helpful, but I guess there'd be no point in it breaking if it was going to show you that it was almost broken. These should all be alright. And this one... So is it going to be... Oh wait, they're actual people, but in the role-playing you found out that none of the little trio you have can cross a salt circle. What does that mean? Are you the baddies? Holy shit. And so this online marriage that your online fathers are getting, are you going to be able to attend that in some way? Are they broadcasting it somewhere that you can watch it, or is it something you can go to in real life? Tell me more about these fathers. Like, how do you know them? Like, they sound like good people. I'm happy that you got them in your life. And I hope things are a little bit easier for you at home, but you know, if they're not, you're always welcome to drop me a message. Quinn, you heard online marriage, me and you, baby, me and you. You know it. Ooh. We have some rings to check here. I mean, I'm pretty sure all these are fine, but I've been pretty sure about a lot of things before not being right. Yeah, there's a marriage, VC, or virtual ceremony, and there's an online marriage. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. That's awesome that you can get to go to it then, dude. It doesn't clash with school or anything, does it? I mean, if it does, screw school. Screw school. Celebrating love is way more important. What does school prepare you for, really? We certainly don't get long holidays and short days in real life. All these look fine. Gotta be extra careful not to break anything in these battles, because if I do, I'm kind of fucked. Oh, that was... See, did that have a broken icon on it? Let's just go back and look. Did it have... No, look, see? See, so any one of those things could have been broken. Heat axe looks absolutely fine. Is it? Is it? Fuck, it's broken. It's so broken. It didn't cost a lot to fix it, which is interesting. Normally it'd be a couple of grand. But I guess because that's like an older, like lower tier weapon, then maybe it was alright. Did I check the Valkyrie now? I'm getting paranoid. Where's... Not the Valkyrie, the halberd. I probably did, but you remember flashbacks to Shining Force when that got broken. Oof. And I only had the one of them. Let's check the Protect Ring, and I think we're about there. Maybe sell the Dark Sword. Damn, D-Soul never seems to work anyway. That is a possibility. Let's have a look and see how many healing rains there are that we can maybe pick up instead. GRD, you're just happy you were able to see the cats. So am I, dude. I actually said at the start of that, you know, you're getting it in for GRDs here. I do hope he gets here in time. And lo and behold, As if by fate you were summoned, and if I lean back, no, you can't see her. Maybe I might be able to relocate her to the back of the chair and see if she settles up there. Would you like to settle up there, Luna, where people can see you? It's very nice. It's very nice. So comfy. So comfy. So nice. You settle down. Yeah, you going to a little settle? We'll see. We'll see if she takes. The transplants don't always work with her, but there's like a 50-50 chance it might take. What have we got here? Jellybean, you call them father and dad, but you had to help father to tell dad that he had a crush on him. That's so cute! That's so cute. Oh, I'm glad that your matchmaking paid off there. Mr. Bear, the old Okay, transplant didn't take. Cat is back down next to me. Sorry, there is no perma cat for the stream. The old models go for a lot less than the new ones. It's true. You're right there. Growcheck, welcome in. How goes the long posh to Waldo is what we're saying now. Yeah, it's going all right. I think we've got 2 battles left, and hopefully we're going to get them done today. How are you doing, buddy? We are just checking through all the items to see what needs repairing. Actually, I think we're done now. But very cheekily, the game doesn't show you the cracked icon on this screen, dude. The heat axe was apparently broken, and there was no sign of it being broken. But we are going to buy some stuff. Let's check the deals. What have we got? All the things I failed to get, but they're cursed, so it doesn't matter. Does he sell Healing Rain? Is the other important thing. Don't really need any of that. Actually, do I? Do I have... Let's just have a quick look. I don't think we've got anyone that needs that. And I think if I back out, he'll give me my money back, won't I? Just thinking of who it is that needs to carry over onto the other book. It's not Mayfair, is it, Mr. Bear? Mayfair doesn't carry over onto... Is it book 3, you said? So I don't think I need to worry about her. Yeah, so let's just... Does he? Yay! He sells Healing Rains! The 20 grand! Fuck a duck. Alright, so we're going to be selling the Dark Sword. That's why the heat axe was cheap to fix. Yeah, that's what I thought you meant, dude. Arion, your cat shows you love by climbing up on your chest while sleeping and power body slamming into your neck. Such love! So you must feel so loved, mate. That's just a beautiful gesture. If only that's how humans showed it too, right? Where would you post art in the Discord, Jellybean? You would post that just in the general chat. I haven't really split it out a lot yet because it's not super busy. I don't want people to have to keep on checking all different channels. I think that's the right term for it. But if things get busier, or if there's a demand for it, or if people would like to have like a separate channel to be able to share their artwork and creative stuff in general, then yeah, by all means, let me know and I will sort that. We don't need it. It's not going to work. It can go. Ooh, gives us hella cash. Maybe there's more stuff we can sell and get more healing rains. Alright, let's get the Healing Rain before we forget about that. So expensive. Probably not even going to use it. I've got a Buster here trying to climb on the laptop again. You, sir, need to get down and out the way. I don't really want to give that to Claude, but I think I'm going to have to for a minute. Barry. We will swap it with someone else who's likely to be alive. Maybe Nick could have it? We will see. Sarah from book 2 carries over. Oh, okay. Nice one. Cheers, dude. You sent it? Let's have a quick look on the Discord. Anyone who's not in the Discord yet, let me post up a little link for you guys. Sorry if I bashed the mic there. I am a total klutz and not long awake from a nap, so that bodes well for today. Let's check the Discord real quick. In general chat. Oh, cute! Cute! Who is this? Tell me more about this character. You got some talent there, my guy. You got some talent. Okay. Have we got enough stuff to sell to buy another one of those, or are we just gonna have 2? What do we have? Because obviously no one's going to be able to swap in someone to the Force at this point, not while we're playing. I should probably disable that reward, actually. I don't know that we're going to actually make enough to... Screw it. We'll just we'll just get the rest of our healing seed sorted out. Let's just buy some more healing seed. Swap the items around, save, and get on with it, shall we? Unless anybody has any suggestions about anything else that needs to be done. We sell off equipment from the non-active force members to get the ring. Let's... You know what? Alright, so I'm stating now that if anyone tries to claim a character for the Final Force in this stream, I'm going to be refunding those points because we're not swapping anyone out at this late stage. You know, we don't intend to do it until after a battle anyway, so not happening today, guys. But I will open up the claims for next book, probably after this stream. What are the things we don't need? So we can get rid of this. Oh, that's more money than I expected. Jelly, you just realised your old Discord is still in the Discord chat? Oh, is it? I know you've had a couple of them. I didn't know if you changed, if you just changed the account name, or whether you signed up with a different name or what. But it's no bother. It's no bother, dude, unless it's an issue for you. But yeah, guys, have a look at the Discord and check out the artwork that Jellybean did. They're quite talented. Okay, so that stuff can go, yeah. You said it was... Hang on. Sarah from book 2. Okay, not Mayfair, not Mayfair. Yeah, Mayfair becomes the advisor. That's right. Remembering bits now. Let's sell that one off. Yup. We've probably got more than enough for the ring now. I don't think we're going to raise enough for... Yeah, I can't see us raising enough for another shower of cure, but... Healing rain, whatever it's called. Protect ring. Can anybody carry it, though, is the question. Who has got room for a bit more defence? Who could do with a bit more defence as well? Let's have a little look. Shade! Oh, he's already got... Oh, bloody hell. Shade! He's a little bit squishy, I hate to say it. Your Discord broke, so you have to make a new account. No worries, Jellybean. Brocheck, sorry you have to go away from the stream for a while as you're helping out another stream with Shining Force. Amazing. They're at the Laser Eye battle. Once that battle's over, you should be able to join me. No pressure, dude. I appreciate you coming in to say hi. And please wish this other streamer the best of luck. I know that battle can be a bit scary, and I'm sure you'll give them some amazing advice. Mr. Bit, in the museum battle, everyone gets new equipment. I'm gonna need Shade. Okay, well, he's got his Protect ring, so there's not a lot more I can do for him, dude. Wendy already has 1,000,000 rings, but they're going to keep her useful when she runs out of magic. But she could equip this ring and make her less squishy. She'll have no healing stuff on her, but she is possibly the squishiest of all. That is looking like an option, you know. Looking at these stats. Or stock, because stock is a bit bloody good as well. What do we think, guys? Who do you think needs the ring? I mean... Domingo is a little bit of a waste of space. But he's there, he's there. He does need some more healing things as well. But... Amigo, she's already got a Protect ring. Domingo's got the running ring. I think he's going to die, and I kind of feel like that ring belongs to someone else, but I think the options right now are that we either give a Protect ring to Stock, or we give it to Wendy. What do you guys think? Place your bets now! You get you got diagnosed with anxiety today, Jellybean. Are they going to help you out with some meds or something for that, or a bit of counselling maybe? I mean, great news on getting the diagnosis. That is the first step to getting the help that you need. And I know it's not easy going through that sort of thing, but I'm sure things will improve with the help that you're able to get now. Lots of my characters are maxed out. No, they're really not. They're really not maxed out at all. I haven't done a lot of work on anything. It's... What makes you think that they're maxed out? That just because they can't get any boost from this? It depends on... I mean, it's the defense that will go up from it, not the attack. And some of them have already got like fully equipped item slots, so they can't equip the ring. Silhouettes of the Shade. You think give it to Shade. The rings will be really useful as boost spells against... Oh, I forgot they do that as well. That's a really bloody good point, Mr. Bear. That's a really bloody good point. Who are you thinking then? Come on, someone give me Give me your thoughts. Are we giving it to Wendy and actually equipping it on her and she has no healing stuff then? Or do we give it to Stock? Most remember the warrior Max. Hang on, wait. Look. Mr. Bear with the dad jokes again. Max is the hero from Shining Force 1 Quinn, if you don't remember that. Okay. If no one is going to decide for me, I'm gonna give it to Stock. I'm gonna give it to Stock because I like Stock. But he hasn't got room for it, so I'm gonna have to give it to someone else. And do some item swappery. Also need to remember to equip it, that would help. New fit. Oh, no. But I do need to buy some healing seed. I like that everything is in one shop on this game. I haven't got to keep going between items and weapons. That I feel is a quality of life update they could have kept between the later games as well. Domingo, you need some squishies. You want to keep them away from Death Waldo. So you think I should give it to Wendy then, Mr. Bear? I guess I can do that. We'll give it to Wendy. Yeah, it's probably I feel like she's gonna die regardless of whether she has it or not. Grummy! You missed out on Big Ginge. Thank you for the lurk, mate. I appreciate you being here. We are going to be doing the final battles of Shining Force CD Book 1 today, dude. So I hope you can glance at the screen a little bit here and there while you're lurking. Mr. Bear, yes, you can cast and send the fighters in. Okay, I will give it to Wendy. Oh my, I'm gonna give it to her. Yeah, I am. Alright, let's just put a spare item there because I can't be arsed with seeing who actually needs it. Let's go swap some items around, equip those rings. And do a little save, and then we're going to get going. So who did I give that ring to hold? Item management. Protect rings. So we're going to give it to Wendy, and she is going to be the Queen of Rings. Okay. And she can actually equip this one. No, we don't want to give that. So who needs to receive stuff? Wendy. Sorry this is taking a little while, guys. Just need to make sure everything is prepped because this is our last opportunity to do it before the final battle. We have another 2-step battle coming up like in Shining Force where Dark Soul leads straight into Dark Dragon. On this one, whatever boss is next leads into whatever boss is last. I can't remember. He's called the Lurker, for he lurks. Hey Caleb, how you doing? What system am I playing this on? I don't have to say if I'm uncomfortable. No, I'm always happy to answer questions. I am actually playing this on my laptop. I do have a Sega CD, but it's not actually at my house at the moment. It's somewhere in my parents' loft, and I don't know whereabouts, and I don't know how I took it up to begin with. But I am playing it with this rather nifty USB Saturn controller, which is inaccurate because it's not a Saturn game, but it's the closest I can get with one that works. You'd like to play this one day, especially because Domingo's here. I hate to break it to you, dude, but Domingo kind of sucks in this game. I'm super disappointed with him. Mr. Bear, you had a CDX? Is that the Mega Drive Mega CD combo? Like, that looks like a Discman, like the really small one. Dude, those things are valuable. Man. Beulah! Hey, buddy, how you doing? How are you doing? It was good to see you earlier, and it's great you've been able to join us today. I'm sorry, Caleb, it's just the truth of the matter. Without some decent grinding, he is not everything that he was in Shining Force 1. Although he does have... I want to say he's got Blaze now, which is kind of cool, because I do love setting things on fire. In games, I hasten to add. No Domingo rights, how homophobic. We'll have no homophobia here, thank you very much. Not in games or anywhere else. Are we all done? Is everyone's stock is sorted out? Please, guys, holler if I'm missing something or should have done something. This really doesn't feel right, Wendy not having any healing items, but I like that she's got all these extra magic sources. Do we think? Let's just have a quick look. Can anyone else use these? I feel like Nick probably... No. can Domingo. Yusha can, but she is out. Nope, screw it. Okay. Anything else to give? It looks like everyone is about ready. Sorry, chat, I'll be with you in just a sec, because otherwise I will lose track again of who I was sorting out here. Cray is all good. Apis is good. Wendy, without any healing stuff, but she is loaded to kill. Shade. Did I have to equip somebody? Wendy needs equipping. Don't want to make that same mistake, do I? So Wendy needs equipping. Apis is fine. Cray is fine. He's got 2 equipped, 1 equipped. Running ring, yeah, that's fine. Gates has got 2 things equipped. Okay, so it looks to be just Wendy that needs to do a quick equip. Then we save, and then we are piling on in and probably dying horribly, repeatedly for the rest of the night. But I'll try not to. And as always, all of your guidance is so, so welcome. Glacial, welcome in! How are you doing, my friend? Mr. Bear, yeah, you bought it a long time ago in a thrift store? Oh, dude! And Mrs. Bear stuffed it in a closet and forgot about it? That is a lucky find, mate. That is a really lucky find. Hey, Mitz, I've got someone else trying to climb on the laptop now. That's helpful. You know what, I came across one in my friendly local game store many, many years ago when it was already slightly collectible, but they weren't aware of that. And they offered it to me for some crazy cheap price, but I didn't have the money on me at the time, and I was going away for the weekend, so I couldn't get back to them until after the weekend, by which point they found out how much it was worth. But I don't know that I could have actually taken it from them at that price, knowing what they were worth, because they were good people, you know, it was a local shop rather than a big old chain, and I wouldn't really have wanted to do them in with it, but at the same time, it was super tempting. They wanted like 50 quid for it or something. Beulah, hope you're all doing well. Got a lurk, worky lurk, but thank you for doing it. Thank you for being here. It is much appreciated. Mr. Bay, you also have a laser active with the 4 game packs. Pretty big but neat. I don't know what a laser... Is that a JVC thing? Or am I getting confused with something else? Gearhead! Hey, welcome in, welcome in. Everyone seems to be doing alright so far as I can tell. I mean, the fact that they can cope with watching me do this is hopefully a sign that they are in decent spirits and able to put up with all this. Mr. Bear, maybe give Apis a healing rain to Amiga so Apis can go in and fight. Yeah, I feel like Amigo could die more. I like to give my healing rains to people that I feel are gonna live for the longest. And I like to make it into the second battle. So I feel like Amigo is someone that may accidentally die, and then we've lost a healing rain. Do you see what I mean? Maybe other people play it differently, but I feel like I want to stick with my usual plan for that, or I'm going to regret it. I may regret not having listened to your advice there, though, which is also an opportunity, a possibility, a real possibility. Glacial, you're doing all right. Ready to see some shining gameplay? Then let's get going with it, shall we? I think we are about prepped. We are going to go in and face, I think it's regular Waldol and then Death Waldol. I do. We are... I did equip Wendy, didn't I? If not, we'll do it in battle. Okay. Here we go, guys. Doing the end of book 1. Let's have a little look around the battlefield, see what we've got. We've got... Evil Monster! That's what he's called! And who is that on the Shining Force Central forums? Someone has that as their avatar. And I can't place, so it is not Critical Mass, is it? Because he is Elliot. Someone had that. And I can't for the life of me think who it was. The Pioneer Laserdisc gameplay that had Sega and TurboGrafx packs that fit on the machine. That's cool, man. That's really cool. The Japanese ones would fit in the US machine so you could override region codes. That is freaking awesome. There were a lot of random consoles that were around back in the day. Does anyone remember the Atari Jaguar? I always wanted one of those. Death Waldol! Yeah, like Death Helen. Death Helen. Scariest name in a video game ever, right? Battle Axe. Oh no, it's Helen! It's not quite scary enough, guys. What are we going to call her? Death Helen! Sure. Nothing to win here. We want to get rid of this bishop pretty soon. We've got We've got Waldol. Okay. He's not looking too bad, but what were the actual stats on this guy? Okay, so Evil Monster is the worst one. We've got Execution... Oh, Assassins. My bad. Misspoke. More Assassins. Is there I thought there was a cat behind me. Oh, he's over this side. Can you... You can just see a Buster butt. If I move the camera around a little bit, you can have a bit of cat butt for the stream. It's not a Buster butt, it's Mitzi. It's Mitzi. The silhouette of her against the sunlight was difficult to tell. Slippy! Hey! Thank you for coming along. How are you doing on this fine day? I take it you know Glacial, and that's what brings you here. Welcome in. Were you ever a part of Shining Force Central? And if so, please do feel free to share what your username was so that we can all remember who is who. We've got a lot of old Shining Force Central members here today. Some names you might recognise if you were part of the community then. Mr. Bear, it didn't do very well. It was extremely expensive. You picked your first one in a thrift store and the packs off eBay. A lot of the random consoles back then didn't do so well, and that's why we ended up just with Sega and the Big N, and then eventually Sony being part of that as well. This fight, right? And I haven't done it since the 90s when this game came out, so rip to me, and we've not been grinding particularly. It's raining pretty bad and your puppas are scared? Oh no! Give them cuddles from me, please. You were a part of Shining Force Central, however you were a reader and consumer only. Fair play, fair play. Lurkers are always welcome, whether it's here or on the site or wherever. You don't have to be a part of it, but it's great that you're here and chatting with us tonight. Well, today, if it's today your time rather than tonight, but over here it's only 7 in the evening. And we best get a wiggle on because we've got 2 big battles to get done. And I need to get to bed at a reasonable time, so let's start pushing up and see what happens. We're just going to do a little bit of crazy social distancing here because I'm sure there is bolt and all sorts waiting to be cast on us. Wendy will keep you back a little bit because she is still pretty squishy despite having the new ring. Arion, you're lurking? No worries, dude. I appreciate you being here. It's always good to see you. This is some crazy social distancing. This is not even a normal pattern for it, but this is what's happened. This is what's happened. I guess we don't want to put him on the front line. Domingo, you are not really a frontliner either. I'm not a strategy person anymore, guys. Any thoughts are always very, very welcome. Backseating is in fact encouraged on these streams because I am very, very bad at this kind of game now. It's been a long while since I shone. Other than Shining Force 1, which I streamed just before Christmas time, wasn't it, guys? And you were all super helpful with that. What is going to tempt these guys down? Come on. So they are nicely bunched up for a bit of a bolt there, aren't they? Mr. Bear, they tested the emergency sirens Monday, and Jack started howling in tune with them. Oh, bless him! I would rather hear a doggo howling than sirens. Last night, I don't think there were any droppables, Mr. Bear. I'm just checking again for you, but I didn't see any on my first little scout through, and I'm not seeing any now. Unless they can drop something they've got equipped, which I guess might happen, but I don't think so. I had a right shock last night. It was coming up to midnight, and my smoke alarm, at least I think it's a smoke alarm, it might be carbon monoxide, I don't know, it came with the house. It started blaring last night, and I couldn't figure out what was on fire, so I think... And I couldn't smell gas either, other than my own. So I think maybe the batteries are dying in it, but I was damned if I was going to be climbing up on a step ladder in the middle of the night with no one around if I fall. Glacial, Slippy's the friend you mentioned playing your mod. Oh, cool! Welcome in, man, welcome in. Arion, you thought that in the background while fighting Xeon, there's this fleshy wall part and you can see the evil beast on it. Really? Ooh, pictures please. Mr. Bear, they send them out when tornadoes are possible, so useful for that. Shit! So, you've got some bad weather coming your way, or was it just... Did you say it was a test siren and I missed that? Oh, they tested it. Phew. That's a relief. Send Barry up to the top wall and see if that lures anyone out. I probably didn't see that in time, but I will certainly think about doing that in a bit. Maybe sticking Nick in the middle here will encourage them to come and bolt the hell out of me and we can all die horribly. Oh, Wendy, Wendy, Wendy. So many squishies on one side. Do not want that happening. Let's start sending her up that way. I don't want to go up too far too fast. Right, we're going to rejig people a little bit. Cray is... He's not super tough, but he can heal. And he can pack a reasonable punch. They test them twice a year. Oh, that's not too bad. Like, down here we've got like a helicopter training base thing. And every week they send the helicopters out late at night, like on training. I guess they got to train in the dark, haven't they, for rescues and stuff. Oh my goodness, it's so freaking loud. Oh, hey. Well, that tempted them out. They want to take down my top healer / attacker. Tell me he can't double that. Well, he didn't double it, even if he could. That is quite a nasty hit he's got there, though. This... We may end up restarting this. Gonna see how it goes. Arion, you're wrong. There's a few creatures on the wall, but they're humanoid. Ooh, creepy. Are they like the stalkers in The Last of Us, where they're kind of humanoid and stuck into the fleshy stuff and they might jump out? No! No, what? You just had to go! Dude! Dude, that is not cool. That is... No, I'm not fucking taking that. Alright, so we're aggressing. We're aggressing and starting that over because that did not go well. But I guess we might as well hit him a little bit until Nick's turn comes up. Cannot believe that. Oh, and he's going to die so quickly. He's going to die so quickly for all that magic that he's got. And yet, obviously I'm not gonna keep going with Craig on because I need him. He's my healer. The halitosis. He's got it real bad, doesn't he? He needs to get his teeth looked at or something. Wait. Tell me this. I haven't just ended this battle to trigger the next one already. You're all so young. That's not a good sound to make. But as long as the monster lives, I will not die. You will be his first meal. Did I just win this battle already? I did not. Alright, we're just going to get in a little bit of experience while we wait for Nick. And then we're going to aggress and bring Cray back into the battle. Oh, nice! Well done, buddy. I'm not going to say no to any of that for the final battle, thank you, please. But can we just get out of here? Oh, Wendy. You can't get there. Randolph. Actually, he can. He's got a throwy stick. Let's throw that pointy stick. My purple hero. It's nice that most of these are 2-hit kills. That is definitely not going to be a 2-hit kill right there, though. Okay, so what I say, guys, what I say, it's probably going to be an aggress on the first go. Let's do it better. I'm just too good. Am I, though? Did you see Cray die just like that within a couple of moves? But thank you. Thank you. Let's do some raising. Sure. Good thing we still got some money, right? Imagine if I'd spent it all and I couldn't afford to bring him back. Rip. Okay. Let's head on out. Take 2. Let's social distance better. Let's be a bit more careful about how we push up and who's pushing up. I don't want the squishies too close to the middle right now if people are going to come down and start whacking that swiftly, I think. But again, please give me your strats, guys. Give me your strats because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not good at this anymore. Just give me a help. Mr. Bear, maybe next time cast boost. Oh, yes. Yes, you're so clever, Miss. Thank you. That is exactly what I need, Mr. Bear. That is exactly what I need. Let's do that. Who has got the thing for doing that? Also, you guys, I'm counting on you to help me keep track of what equipment is breaking. She has that equipment. Okay, so we've got Wendy or Amigo or who? Someone else has got one. Wendy, Amigo or Shade can give someone a little boost. Should I in fact have boosted while we were all clumped up together? Shall we clump up a little bit and do some boosting? And then swarm the mofo, absolutely, abso-freaking-lutely. I'm gonna bunch us all up a little bit and do some boosting. And probably fail miserably this time as well, but then on the third time it's gonna be the charm, I hope. I could do some boosting here. Alright, so Shade's Protect Ring. I have to make a mental note if it's alright or not. Nice! I forgot all about using this. This is why we farmed so many of them in that first battle. Nice one. Can we double boost them? I mean, that in itself should be enough, really. We need a booster seat. Yeah, mate, we do. Alright, so we can start lining some up over here for a little boost. And then, once we're a bit boosted... Ooh. Oh, that's a shame. No, not all lined up yet. Oh, and then Cray's lined up for a double boost. That's not what we want either. Does... we don't need to use that yet. Don't drop! Don't drop! No dropping. Sock doesn't have one, does he? I don't really want to move him up yet, but I also don't want to be as bunched up just in case shit starts to go down. Nick is boosted. Cray is already boosted, so yes, I think he is. Can we see? We can see that he's boosted because there's a gap where the boosted icon should be. Glacial, the breath is a spell, so boost won't protect from that. You're right, you're right. But will help with melee stuff if that's a concern. You're absolutely right, dude. We need to get him down closer to us to be able to get more attacks in on him straight away, don't we? Let's not single anyone out for him then at this point. Apis, are you boosted? You are not. So if we pop you over here, we can give you a little boosty boost. He's not coming down yet, this is good. Domingo's going to need to move in a minute. Wendy's kind of on the front line there, that's not what I intended to do, but... Domingo can move in a minute. Randolph, you don't have the ring, do you? So you can just hold out for a minute. Roos also doesn't have a ring, so he can wait. Domingo, you need to get out of dodge, buddy. That's not really out of dodge, is it? But I don't think anyone is going to get to him there straight away. Because Woldol has to come down this way. Nice. Otherwise, maybe we can all push up and just like trounce him with magic and stuff. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. Does anyone remember where the Shades ring was alright? I think it was. Maybe send a dwarf in there pretty... That's true, they are. We will have a look in a minute at whose turns are coming up. It's a shame there's nothing to boost their magic defense, and that magic defense is like a hidden stat. This sort of thing would be helpful to know. The ring is alright, and I'm pretty sure Shades was as well. So we are still good to go with these. Gates, how is your defense? It's not about defense, is it? It's about hit points more than anything. 32. Cray had 41 and was still... We need someone with even more than that. Shit. Maybe Apis. That said, if we can get him to come out down here... Let's just try it. Let's try it. I feel like maybe he comes down here, we'll be able to surround him and have a good go at him. Maybe. Round off, sure. Bruce. You're fine where you're at, Nick. I don't want to push up too far just yet. Cray, let's keep you to the back for now. I don't know why Domingo's on the front lines there. Stock should be okay here. Let's hold tight for a minute and see what they do. Okay, so it's only hitting one person. Send a dwarf in there, Char. Harder targets to hit. Yeah, you think they'd be underneath that breath, wouldn't you, with him being so tall? Yeah, that did not work. But maybe now. Maybe now. If we can get 2 attacks in on him. We'll get a healer into Roos. We might be alright. What? Well, that sucks. Oh boy. At least we gave him the ring, right? Oh, that's not so bad. Yeah, I will heal him ASAP. The game is not giving me a lot of choice about that. That said, oh look, so we could... What is going to do better? Do we do an aura? Or do we use a healing seed on him? Because what damage has he got? I feel like an aura is going to be the way to go, isn't it? Caleb, it's because he's the beginning of the week. He's the beginning of the... What the heck? Oh, Domingo, the beginning of the week. Seed? You think seed? I don't like that we're all going to be lined up for more of this, though. I can aura from a distance. And since when is Thursday beginning of the week? I mean, maybe it's different in other parts of the world, but over here it starts on like a Sunday or a Monday, depending on whether it's like business or pleasure. I don't know. No, not give. Let's... From a distance. I mean, it's kind of overkill, but at least it's going to get us some experience as well. Can we... I don't think we can get him and Shade. Can... No, not quite. He is literally the only one that needs it. Oh, Domingo is Sunday? Why do I think it's Thursday? I don't know. It's Sunday. Holy shit. Why has it been Thursday in my head forever? This is why I didn't carry on with Spanish at senior school. Holy shit, guys. Blonde under all this. Thank you for the correction. I think we're going to go with that so we're not all lined up for the perfect storm of bad breath. Yeah, everyone's correcting me now. I am a fool. I am a fool who did 1 year of Spanish with a teacher who genuinely used to fall asleep in the class, and we would all just leave the classroom for most of the duration of it and go and visit the drama teacher because she was really cool about it, and then we'd sneak back in before he woke up at the end of the class. It was so funny. He used to make us do our assessments rather than doing them one-on-one. Ooh, we got a new magic. Nice one. He would make us do them as a class, so he didn't know if anyone wasn't saying it properly or if anyone wasn't saying it at all. It was just as long as it sounded about right from the crowd of 30 of us, then we all passed. It was not proper education in my Spanish class. Domingo, my buddy. Can we do some magic, please? I guess. Oh, can he go a bit further afield, or is that as far as he can go? Okay. Does this look good, guys? Does this look good? Let's give it a go. Wait, I don't understand this. You think it was... Huebes. Oh! You think Huebes? Oh!
Moon, grant me your power.
Thank you. For a minute I thought that might be Rojo. We haven't seen him in freaking ages. What the... is... Pero... I'm not even going to try and read that, Quinn. I don't speak Spanish enough to know. Mr. Bear, in your grade school Spanish class, You had to be Carlitos since another kid got Miguel. You were given different names for your language classes? That's amazing. I'm just gonna go with this and hope that it works, because Tickle with tentacles is not gonna do a lot to Waldo. Ooh, level up. Nice! Not that he uses attack, but if he has to, he can. Okay, there, Lulu. Mixie Moo, your butt is on the camera for all the world to see. Oh no! He's gonna die! Fuck! What do we think, guys? Do we keep going? Do we start over? Third time's a charm? Third time's a charm, right? I feel like we can't accept a death that early on. Mr. Bear was on a public channel. They would have kids respond to questions on the telly by name, which was... Oh, okay. So you had to have names assigned to correlate to the channel that you were watching. That's kind of an interesting way of doing it. Never heard of language teaching like that in a school. Do we carry on regardless? It's awfully early to be losing someone, but I feel like he's always gonna... I'm gonna need... Okay. Alright, so we're gonna get in what experience we can, and then we're gonna aggress yet again. And try not to die so quickly. This is super frustrating. Arion... I'm not reading that out again, we've seen it once. On our proper run, maybe I'll do it. If he hasn't killed someone. You bastard. Of course it did. Of course it did. We can do the boosts. Like when they're all grouped up at the beginning to save a bit of time, can't we? Apis, you don't have a throwy stick, so let's go this way. Arion, your French teacher did that. She gave everyone traditional French names. She called you Etienne. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but I remember there was a band called Saint Etienne, and I think that's how they said it. And you always refused to respond to it. I don't blame you. Like, I don't know how I would feel about being given a different name for learning a language, but then again, I guess being called Mariska, and that was a very Amber Heard face, wasn't it? I just pulled. But that was the truth. I was just telling that is my name. And learning German, I guess maybe there are some Mariskas in Germany, so maybe I wouldn't have had to change it. Really old school, as it were. Black and white TV. Wow, Mr. Bear. To be honest, I'm kind of shook you had TVs at school. Don't advance so far, just test to see where Waldol triggers. Okie doke. Etienne is Stephen? I'm not gonna lie, I thought it sounded super feminine. But I guess, you know, girls can be called Steve too. Disruptiox, how you doing, dude? Hope all is well with you. Stars aligned and you're here to catch a Shining Force CD. You're here to catch me aggressing again, because Waldol keeps killing people within a couple of moves, and I am not standing for it. So we're just waiting to aggress and try one more time. Oh, it's a unisex name? Oh, because like Stephen and Stephanie, maybe? Is Stephanie the feminine version of Stephen? Maybe. Oh, okay, well we're getting a feel for what this guy can do. Yeah, let's not advance too far. Let's let everyone come to us. We do not want to be level with the stairs. We want people to come down to us, even if it means we've got to stick Nick, like, here. Maybe. But it's Nick's go now. We are aggressing again. Pro streamer here, guys. Pro streamer. Don't call me Custer. Oh no. Oh no. I know that story. Not that it's a story. Yeah, that's a real thing, isn't it? Custer's Last Stand. Did that in history. I am willing to pay. I also need to use some lip balm. Because the double N-E is a feminine version. Oh, okay. I'm not going to remember any of that. I know you're a complete language nerd, Quinn, that you know a lot of languages. Me, I basically speak English and Moogish. They're kind of similar, but Moogish makes less sense. Let's go on out and try again! Alright, not advancing too far. Boost is basically going to be useless, because we're fine against the actual attacks anyway. It's the magic that is doing us in. We need to tempt him down a lot sooner. I think Nick is going to be the one to tempt him down. Jala-chan has reappeared! Welcome back! You have not missed anything but some disappointing deaths and a lot of aggressing. So, yeah, we're trying again. Domingo, you don't belong there, but sure. Who has got enough hit points to survive 2 attacks, or 2 magics, from Waldol, is the question. Who has the most? It's gonna be Apis, isn't it? It's gonna be fucking Apis. It's like... Because who hasn't survived? Hey! Sharp the Ball! Thank you for the host, buddy! Welcome in! How are you guys all doing? So this is the point where I'm supposed to introduce myself. So hey everyone, I'm Shining Moogie. I'm a variety streamer living in the UK. And right now I'm playing some Shining Force CD. You might be familiar with the Shining series if you're here. So I am the person who is responsible for Shining Force Central, the website, if you know it. You're back, Grocheck, and you bought new friends! Hooray! Thank you for bringing the raid. How was your stream, Sharv? I hope it was good. I take it you were playing Shining Force then? Did it actually tell me in the... I need to change those notes so it tells me who was playing what. Heal immediately after breath. I mean... Yeah, we tried to heal us. I guess everyone who can heal him should heal him after. We're just going to have to see. Hey-yo! And I've just realised I don't actually have my yogurt toy out. Normally I've got my yogurt in the background of the streams. But what with the nap and everything, I kind of forgot myself a bit today. So we have a cat there instead. How did you get on with the laser eye? Grocheck said that you were facing that bitch for battle. Hey! Thank you for the follow, Sharp. Much appreciated. I'm afraid I don't have follower emotes just yet, but hopefully soon I should be unlocking that ability at long last. We do have some pretty cool sub emotes, but obviously there's no pressure to do that. We got some shining ones here, but please tell me how you got on with the laser eye. You lost Arthur, unfortunately. Oh, gutting. He is a little bit squishy to start out with, isn't he? Glacier, yeah, regardless of who it is, maybe to guarantee life. Yeah, I mean, we'll try to, so whoever is nearby will just have to do an item heal on him and hope that we don't all end up getting blasted with the demon breath then. Did I miss something else there? Let me just scroll back up because I feel like a whole load of stuff was said. Arion, I nearly missed something from you, I'm sorry. You don't much like your proper name. You were born Gerald, and you're named after an evil man, so you don't use it outside of official business. You go by Jerry to those close to you, but you use your elf name Arion online. If you're happy with me still calling you Arion, I am so used to that. But if you prefer to be called Jerry, then I can call you Jerry. I absolutely hate my name, but not for any legit reason like you've got there, buddy. It's everyone couldn't pronounce it when I was growing up, so I got called all sorts. And it just did my head in, being the person with the weird name at school, when my sister, who was born in Holland, got called Claire. Go figure. Giving out all these personal details here so people can dox me. That's really clever, isn't it, Moog? So clever. Mr. Bear, you once visited the Little Bighorn where Custer died, really? Miserable ground, pretty amazing any one of his soldiers survived. I've not seen... we didn't actually look at sort of anything like that, in terms of tactics or the battlegrounds or anything. We literally just learned what happened there, basically. But I did really enjoy learning about the American West. It's one of the reasons I took history as my GCSE. Just send Nick up one square at a time. Oh, and not everyone else? Okay, we'll give it a go. And what else have I missed? They aren't pickpockets, are they? Of course they won't be. Like Grocheck would bring anyone bad in here, dude. Raiders of the Shining, the Holy Ark. And what else have I missed here? There's some French or maybe Spanish, Mr. Bear, that I can't read. Le Mort de Arthur, maybe? Never asked me to read something foreign, I'm only going to butcher it. Moogs is the sexiest name. Oh, I thank you, Quinn. Quinn's pretty damn sexy too, if you ask me. A lot of people can't pronounce your name properly either, but I got it right, Jallet. Really? Woohoo! What do other people say? How else would you say it? I don't understand what other possible pronunciation there could be for it, unless maybe they do the HJ thing, so like Hala-chan? I don't know. Almost no one can spell your real life name, Grocheck. Wow, it must be even worse than mine. Rolling hills intersected by ravines and gullies, no cover. Yeah, that was kind of a bad place to do it then, wasn't it? Arion, a curveball, though, is that Gerald is Germanic in origin and means carrier of the spear. Arrows are little spears, so you feel weird about it now. That is pretty cool. Maybe you could make it like... Is there a diminutive word? I'm trying to think in German. Is there like a diminutive add-on to a name so you could like extend the name to make it Little Spear? Because I know the Ka at the end of my name means little, so it's like Little Maris or Little Mary, but I don't know if there's like a female kind of a male equivalent. Sorry, Arion. Quinn, you technically have 3 legal names. And you have a cat that never ages. You're full of all these weird things, Quinn. How many are true, my dear? The Death of Arthur, French. Oh, okay, yeah, I really don't do French. Mr. Bear, your last name means lonesome fir tree on the hillside. I know your last name, Mr. Bear, and I think it's amazing that such a relatively short last name could mean such a long thing. That's kind of beautiful. You get jailer. Oh, okay. Hala. And Jala. Wait, Yala, even. I was going to say Jala's right. Yala, okay, that's... I'm glad I got it right. It must just be because I'm dumb as shit and just read it as it said. Kleiner? I mean, it means small, doesn't it? But I don't know whether that's like a name add-on or not. Shall we try and play a bit of game as well? That might be good. Alright, so we're just going to inch Nick on up a little bit. I feel like he's going to be very lonely. Should we not take someone else as well? Maybe a little bit? Maybe a little bit. Randolph can Randolph take 2? We don't want to risk someone else getting it cast on them. Oh, Apis! Apis was the one, wasn't he? Because he's got so many hit points. Alright, we'll just see what happens. It's all going to go wrong. It's all going to go so wrong. The most French Moogs is going to get is... Oh my, Quinn. You tease me. Mr. Bear, they have lots of fir trees in Norway. That and dried fish. I like the fir trees, the dried fish they can keep. The cats would probably like it though. They were just having dried chicken a minute ago. And, Norway, says Quinn. Quinn has lived basically everywhere in the world, speaks all the languages and knows all the things. She's amazing. Oh, nearly choking on absolutely nothing. Jala, your last name means to seize or to grasp. Ooh. Jala means divine and the element of water in different languages. So is it divine and in other languages it means element of water, or is it like the divine element of water? Are you the water goddess? Because that's freaking amazing. I mean, I figured that the Chan is the Japanese diminutive that you put on it, but maybe that's actually part of your name as well. And I love reindeer too, Quinn, because it's Christmas. Mr. Bear, make sure whoever moves after Apis is in range to heal him. Okay, but I also don't want them all getting... I'm so scared, guys! I'm so scared! This is not good! We'll have Cray nearby for some healing. Oh, he's coming! Oh, Lord, he's coming! Amigo needs to be somewhere. Oh, I don't like it. This is horrible. It's all difficult already, guys. The end. Send in Domingo, he's a floating tank. He's really not. He's so squishy. Unless he's, like, that magic resistant that might work. Jali, you're half Cuban. The blood is Spanish. Culture is Cuban. Father born in Havana. Quarter German and a quarter Norwegian. Dude, you're a mongrel like me! I am a bit of everything Scandinavian and Eastern European, as well as English, so wowza. It's great having such mixed blood though. You know that's going to stand you in good stead. Mr. Bear, what do you say? Mrs. Bear was part Sami and was therefore partial to, as in eating reindeer, dude. I'm taking it that's what you mean. I imagine they taste pretty good. I mean, venison's nice. Shav the Ball, you're quite tired, so you're going to get some rest. No worries, I understand what it's like after a stream. I'm usually the same, but thank you so much for the raid. It was much appreciated, and I hope you have a great stream next time, and I will see you again. Arion, your last name didn't exist 80 years ago, so you have no idea what that's about. Curious. Very curious. My last name is super boring, but I probably best not be revealing it and doxing myself. Divine and element of water are in different languages. I'm still going to think of you as the water goddess now, dude. Quinn is French, Irish, Norwegian, Spaniard, Filipino and Chinese. Is there anything you're not, dude? That's amazing. In for a penny, in for a pound. And I should pound Waldol. I will try to get there. be patient, because I've rushed before and it all went horribly wrong. Barry... He can probably get me there. I don't want to be too close. Barry is probably safer down here, maybe. Apis. Are we sending Apis up, really? Okay, if I put Apis here, then Waldol is only going to be able to get him or Nick, but not both of them together. But then we're both in place to be able to attack him, maybe? Let's see how it goes. I should have scrolled down to see if anyone was offering any advice, and I didn't, so oh boy. Okay, on my head be it. Okay, we need to make him die really soon, guys. The food, wait, you are French, Irish, Norwegian, Spaniard, Filipino, and Chinese food? Ah yes, a chan is the Japanese affectionate diminutive that you've been called forever, so it became your handle everywhere. That is so cute, dude. That is so cute. Yes, reindeer is so good. Oh, it is. Okay. They're a huge part of Sami culture. She mainly liked to pet them. Oh, that's cute. Barry the squishy bird. Go for it. Heal Nick. I'm going to try and heal Nick. We're going to... No, stand there. Then there's less people lined up. Ah, she's got no healing stuff! I knew this was going to bite me in the ass! But... She can... Which one does bolt? This one? Holy shit, he's not even been hit yet. Oh, damn it. This is why I should have given the ring to someone else so she'd have healing stuff on her. I knew it was going to bite me. Do what we can. See what state the ring is in. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on, one use, and it cracks. Randolph! For great oh, heal Nick! I'm healing. He should not stand there, he should stand there to minimise on who can be magicked. We are healing Nick. We're healing Nick, guys! We're healing... No, it's fine! It's not a fail yet. He can take one more hit. We're good. And I've missed some more stuff here. We can go hit him in a minute. Hang on. Let me read this stuff. So everyone with your last name, Jalla, Prendes, is a part of your... Prendes? Sorry if I pronounce it wrong, I don't mean to butcher your name. Is part of your family. You originated in... Cudillero? Asturias, Spain? Okay, I hope I'm so sorry if I've got it wrong. I'm really, really bad with languages. In a place which was called Santa Maria de Prendes. Prendes? I'm so sorry. I look so bad doing. I'm so sorry. The first of your people, your family, I'm just going to use that as a filler instead of trying to say it wrong, was a Spanish knight who took the name of the town who took him in during the Moorish occupation. Dude, that is so cool. So you have a knight in your family. I love that for you. Also, there might be a cooking stream soon, Quinn. What are you going to cook? What are you going to cook? Use next character heal Nick. I did. Have I missed it? Hey! Yarg! Hola! That one I can read, I think. How are you doing? Today, mate? We are doing the final 2 battles of this book of Shining Force CD, and it has already trounced me 2 times very quickly, and we are trying to take it a bit slower and more sensibly this time. Hope you're doing alright today anyway, buddy. God, I'm missing so much chat! Guys! Growcheck, your last name means from the manor ground. Oh, fancy. Jolly, you're definitely too old to be a Chan? No, you're blatantly still a Chan. You're cute as fuck. But you're 5'4" tall, so a lot of people still call you Chan. That's average height over here. I am the same height, and that is perfectly normal. Jalla, sorry Moogie, you're presenting too many complicated names. Big words, keep the words small for very simple Moogie, please. Was his squire Sancho Panza? I don't understand this reference, Mr. Bear. You knew I wasn't going to, now please explain it. Ribs. Oh, that would be nice, Quinn. Can I have some? Jarg, your sister... I said your name right, Jarg! Jog! I got it right, finally! It's because I've been saying Jala, and so the J is hard in my mind right now. That sounds worse than... I don't know. Your sister gave you the ick that she got, so now you've got a head cold. Oh no! Oh no, well, should I try and keep it down for you? Turn your volume down. Just mute it a little bit if you need to, dude. I guess we're gonna hit Waldol with sword. Yes! Hit him again! Hit him again! Oh. This is fine. It's only gonna do like 6 damage worst. Ignorant fool. Pathetic. So pathetic. You know, guys, Cully said that he couldn't be here today because he's got something else going on. He's not going to be home until between 9 and 10 p.m. my time. At this rate, I feel like he's not going to miss the end of the stream because it is slow going today, but slow and steady wins the race, apparently. No, I don't think we need to do that. Maybe what we should do is heal Nick some more? Nick's alright. I feel Nick's alright. Nick's alright. Let's not provide more fodder for... Ooh. Oh. Can we? Should we? Shall we? Yeah! Ignorant fools. Thank you, Quinn. That could not have been timed better. You're all so young. But, oh, that's probably a gasp like he's dying, isn't it, rather than shock? That's how bad I am at doing this. But as long as the monster lives, I will not die. You will be his first meal. Maybe we will, maybe we won't, but no one has died yet. So suck on that and let's catch up on chat again. Oh god, so much chat. Jala, your family also became shipwreck divers and fishermen as Cudalero is on the coast? Did I pronounce that right? Am I butchering it? I'm so sorry if I am. That's super cool though. Diving and fishing are both amazing things to do. Don Quixote. Are you trying to make me pronounce that? Because I actually know how to pronounce that one. Only because my mum told me about it. Because when she was at school and they would say it but they weren't writing it down at the time for some reason, and she thought it was donkey, like, you know, like a donkey, the animal. Oaty, like oats that you make porridge with, so Don Quixote. Quinn, let's just say Jala-chan, your family was all in for the Spanish Inquisition. Holy shit, some of the names of those boats were after the women in your family. Dude, you guys have got legends in your family. My 5 times great aunt married Thomas Hardy's uncle. That's Thomas Hardy, the author. So that's my little weird claim to fame, but it's very, very distant. Yarg! Okay, now to change your name to Yarg just to annoy me. That perfect, please, I will get it right every time when I see that. Wait, no, because that's wrong. It should be Jarg. Oh no! Very, very simple brain. Just woke up from a nap an hour ago. Like, oh man. Quinn, your Spaniard side is the naughty side. Apis felt a mosquito bite. Basically, that's all it was. But it was a little tickle. A little tickle from the Minotaur. Jala says to Mr. Bear, one of my uncles had lots of statues of Don Quixote. You have one in his honour yourself. He was a great fellow. A neurosurgeon who was in a Caribbean band in med school. Wait, is that your uncle or Don Quixote himself? Because I don't actually know who he is, I just know the name. Oh my god, you're somewhat ashamed, Quinn? I mean, you can't help what your family did before you. I don't know what I said, Jala, but thank you. I guess maybe I am sweet. Like, maybe I'm just forgetful. Maybe I'm just spouting off. I'm one ugly mug. Wait, what the... Where did that come from, Mr. Bear? Who's that aimed at? And I have not known you to use that word before, dude. Holy shit. They killed and enslaved people, but you know what, I think if we all trace our family histories back far enough, I say we all, probably not all of us, you know, but those of us of certain colours probably have some dodgy stuff in our family history. I mean, me having Scandinavian and Dutch roots, I know the Dutch were heavily involved in slavery years ago, so that's... I don't know what goes back in my family history, but all I can say is if there was anything like that in my family history, it's certainly not something that would ever be continued. So, we've... Hopefully I feel like we've all moved past repeating those kind of mistakes. Exactly, Quinn, it's history, it's history. Look over here, a distraction! Jog, damn it! I got it right twice and then never again. Exactly, Jella, exactly. What you do is more important than what came before. Like, we can't help what happened before, but we are responsible for our own choices, our own reactions, and our own actions. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition, Mr. Bear. Jella, you're not the only painter in your family either. You've had a few people who are a painter. But you paint so well, dude. You paint so well. Hey, Quinn, I see you. I see you. That was a line from Predator? Oh, you'd think I would know that. You'd think I would know that. Arion, you think there is a suggestively dark origin to your last name based on what you do know about your heritage? Oh, the plot thickens. The plot really does thicken. Shall we try and do a little bit of magic over here and then catch up the chat some more? I feel like Blaze against a blue enemy. I don't know if that's right or not, but it's what I'm doing. Jella, your uncle was a neurosurgeon who was in a band in med school. Don Quixote's a fictional knight character from a Spanish novel. I mean, he could be a neurosurgeon, I wouldn't know. You could have kept that one going for a bit, dude. As long as we learn the history rather than trying to bury it, absolutely, Grocheck, it's important to know it so that we can change. Not that we can change history, but so we can change, like, the future. I know it now. Apparently so, Mr. Bear. But say it again in 5 minutes and I'll already have forgotten. You know how this brain is, I was going to say how it works. It really doesn't work. It really doesn't work. Let's try and kill some stuff now. We mustn't move up to the line at the bottom of the stairs. Or at least not in range of what's-his-face's magic. I don't want to jinx it, but it's going a little bit better this time. A little bit. I am super gullible, jealous. Oh, Quinn, sorry. So yeah, these stories could be kept going. And I would totally buy it. Jal, you're not the type of person to lead someone on with a joke. You think that's mean. It kind of is, unless the person doesn't mind. Like, I know that I'm super gullible. And if people get a laugh out of it and it's... I don't know, I guess it depends on what the joke is about, really, doesn't it? But, like, I'm kind of used to, to people making fun of me or having jokes at my expense, and it doesn't really bother me that much. Especially not if it's someone that you know and someone that you get on with, because you know it's not coming from a bad place. So I'm good with you messing with me like that, dude, if you wanted to, but I appreciate if it's not your bag. Mr. Bear, in Young Frankenstein, there was a brain which was abnormal. I'm guessing that's a joke to do with the movie, and I haven't seen it, so again, as usual, I do not get it. Do we have anyone to heal? Nick is alright. If I press the right button, it'll be a lot easier to see. We actually did surprisingly well there. Dare I say it? I dare. Yeah. Okay. So I guess let's... I don't want to push up too much because that monster's kind of nasty. Yeah, it was abnormal. But was the brain called Abby or something like that? That's the thing I'm not getting. Jalla, a lot of people like to say things to make you respond because you have a pretty dramatic expressive range on audio and video both. That sounds like something could be had fun with. A lot of people like to play jump scares at me because I startle so easily, but I think you're aware of that. Whereas you don't startle easily, do you? I remember you sent me that clip. Mr. Bear, you should see my family reunions. No one is safe from the jabs. It's good when you're close enough to be able to do that, though. You often play into it, Jalla, even if you wouldn't consistently react to get the laughs important to you that people are happy. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. If you can make people smile, then you're doing good. Do we... Let's see if anybody wants to come to us. Who have we got as well? Still, we've got... They're probably not going to move down. None of these guys are likely to move down to us. We can't... I don't think we can get up this side bit. I don't know if killing this guy is gonna end the battle or not. And if I send Nick up, there's a lot of people in range of this attack. But... oh, dare I? Dare I? Dare I? What do we think, guys? What do we think? Does this seem like a fun thing to do? Does this seem like a sensible thing to do? Let me know. Mr. Bear, in the movie, Marty Feldman is sent to get a brain and he finds one from Abby Normal. Oh, okay, so it's from a person. I probably need to watch that movie, dude. Grochek, it'd be wonderful if we could put Shade into a TARDIS so he could take his father's place. What? Hans in a TARDIS? I don't understand. I don't understand. Is Hans the Doctor and we never knew about it? Jala, you do not startle easily, and honestly, you're also hard to impress. Oh. In handling celebrities for work, you're the most nonplussed person. It often amuses famous folks. I didn't know you. I mean, is that with your podcast and stuff that you deal with celebrities, or is that with... it's none of my business. It's none of my business. Yeah, I absolutely should watch it, Mr. Bear. There's loads of films that I should watch. I still need to look into those ones that I mentioned on the last stream. I've got them noted down, but I haven't really done a lot of watching over the last week. I got so burned out watching... oh, you're saying go for it about the spell rather than about the movie? Yeah, I got so burned out watching all of the trial in recent weeks that I've had a pretty quiet week on the watching front. You would wait until the evil monster has just had its turn, then bum rush it. That is clever. That's very clever, Grochek. Let's do that. Thank you for being my brain when I don't have one. My brain is Abby Normal. Quinn, celebs are still just humans. They really are. They really are. No, that's amazing if you can keep cool around them. There's probably a few that I would be kind of starstruck to meet, but for the most part I don't know who anyone is, so I probably wouldn't even know if I met a famous person. I'm like, who's that? An example, Gene Wilder came in when you were managing a bookstore for a book signing. He walked up with his manager and his manager said, Gene Wilder is here. And you looked him up and down and said, so he is, and let everyone know, and your co-workers freaked out. Gee, that's amazing. Don't put them in pedestals, says Quinn. Some of them are so human they have rotten personalities. This is very true and something we are very much seeing of late in the Heard vs. Depp trial. Mr. Bear, you watched a really funny one the other day called Night of the Living Deb. Oh, I think you mentioned that, and all of the zombies are called Deb, or it's Deb is a zombie. Jolly, you met a lot of famous folks working at the bookstore. Also, you chat with everyone always, so you've come across a few people at conventions. And, of course, for the podcast business. That's so cool, man. That is so cool. But like I said, I wouldn't know who half of them are. I'm terrible at recognising celebrities or knowing who any of them are. I am really out of the loop with a lot of stuff. There's a few big ones that I said that I would know and freak out over, like Keanu Reeves, maybe, Johnny Depp, those kind of people. I would be kind of blown away to meet them. Deb is the heroine. Yeah, I think you mentioned that one. I need to look it up, dude. I need to look it up. Grochek, unfortunately, it's now midnight here in India, so you have to take your leave. No worries, dude. Thank you for that pro tip about waiting for the monster's turn, and I will try my hardest to win this for you, dude. Thanks again for bringing new people along, and have yourself a good night. I will see you soon. Might not be streaming next Friday, but I'll try and reschedule it for sometime in the week, so keep it on the Discord and on my schedule page as well, dude, if you want to catch the start of book 2. Quinn. Oh, you're just saying goodnight to Grochek, yeah. Mr. Bear, you know a really funny and dirty sort of joke about a bookstore clerks and a chess book. If it's within the Twitch terms of service, then I'll allow it, but how dirty is it? Like, do I want to know? Do you want to message it to me, Mr. Bear, or stick it in the Discord just in case? You have so many stories about working at the bookstore, Jala. I hope you will regale us with some of them over the time we spend together. I love a good story, and I have very few stories to tell anymore. You know, my life has basically been on hold for nearly a decade now since I got ill, so I haven't had a lot happen. All my stories are old and mostly fading from my memory now, which is kind of a shame. But I was never super adventurous to have a lot of stories. Kind of a boring person, you know, guys, so thank you for hanging out with me. Mr. Bear, it's more of a pun that vaguely implies a dirty book. I'll give it a go then, dude, give it a go. Watch me not get it in the slightest. Alright, so Evil monster, are you gonna go? Did I miss its turn? I don't know. I will watch out again. It's gotta come around in a minute, right? Can we can probably shift him up there a bit. Don't want to group up too much. Come on. Okay, Evil Monster's turn has been. Now we bum rush! Oh, we can't get him. What magic can we do? Freeze. It's gonna do bugger all. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. It's gonna do absolutely bugger all. No, I don't want to subscribe and save. Thank you, thing. 8 points of damage. He looks so little. He's just a little baby monster. He's a little baby. Don't you? The shade is one of the squishiest. Okay, that's alright. That's alright. I see chat scrolling on by. Let's have another little look. Oh, Cray. I mean, he hits alright, doesn't he? Attack 70. What's Nick got? 6. Holy shit, he's... Sure, let's... This is fine, except that we haven't killed the bishop yet. I don't trust that this is going to go great, but we will see. We will see. 25. I don't know if killing the monster is going to trigger the next battle or if we still have to finish everyone off. I guess we'll find that out too. I don't want to bunch everyone up too much for his magic, but it's kind of happening anyway, isn't it? Did I have anything that could boost their attacks? Boosting defense isn't going to help at this point, is it really? 20. It's going to take a little bit. Alright, what's all these messages then, guys? Holy shit, so many messages. Guy, please, sir, I'm trying to read. That was an interesting choice. And now he's out there. Maybe we can get him in a minute. Alright, we can do some reading now. We can do some reading. Where were we at? Scrolling. Jala, on your long-term video game podcast, you tell stories randomly throughout the episodes. On your new podcast, you tell little stories at the end after the credits and music. That's so cute, dude. I really need to check some of them out. I'm afraid I haven't had the time to yet, but there's lots of things on my list that I do want to get done. And when I say I'm going to do it, I will do it. It just may take me a little bit of time to fit things in. Mr. Bear, you worked at a library, so you probably have similar stories. I forgot you used to work at the library, dude. That seems like a lifetime ago now, man. Quinn, the best one you got was in doing rounds, and you happened to be on call, in a VIP call. The woman was like, "Do you know who I am?" And you're like, "Huh?" She kicked you out. Called for the nurse paged you again. You came and said, "What the fuck are you doing back here?" The nurse was so angry and replied, "She's the attending who's been watching your son." Really? Who are you allowed? I guess you can't say who the woman was, but man, they sound like an unpleasant person, whoever they were, so hopefully you don't see them again. Arion, you got in an argument with... I'm loving all these stories, holy shit, man. You got in an argument with police once over James Franco. That sounds like a celebrity, I think. He came to your hometown and a portion of a street nearby was sectioned off for filming. You were heading to work and the police told you that you couldn't use the path you were using that was outside that section. You were standing on public church grounds, so you told them you weren't changing your routine for some C-grade actor and dumb police. They stopped you, but not anyone else. Rude of them to do that, dude. But yeah, you stand your ground. And she shut up after that, Quinn. Good, because you were doing your job, mate, doing it well, I know. Jala, did you have a homeless person come in a... Oh, this is to Mr. Bear, I'm guessing. Did you have a homeless person come in a dirty chef outfit to attack your end caps? It's an end cap. Like, is that the thing that holds the books up? Or a poet guy approach you and every other person on staff saying they're beautiful and he wanted to write a poem about them? Wow. Smooth. Very smooth. Mr. Bear, so 2 clerks were at a bookstore and there was this is the joke, is it? And there was a stack of new books that were in brown wrapping paper and sealed. The sticker on the cover said, and before I go ahead with this, guys, this is not my joke, so if it's too dirty or anything, please bear with me. This is Mr. Bear's words. A stack of new books that were in brown wrapping paper and sealed. The sticker on the cover said, 55 new mating positions, newly translated from the French. They sold like hotcakes, and the clerks had to bring more out several times. Is that the end of the joke? Okay, no, we've got more joke. The Jello was legitimately curious if you had some comparable stories. I'm sure there will be some. Mr. Bear, at the end of the day, they were locking up, and the one says to the other, I've never seen a chess book sell so well. Oh! Mating positions, I get you. Mr. Bear, you're forever having to chase the homeless off the computers where they like to watch porn. Ew! And you had to deal with periodical lice infestations. Ooh, unpleasant. The end cap is the part that holds up the shelf. The staff called that one guy Iron Chef. Oh man, so does everything fall off if they do that? That must be a nightmare. Let's try and kill this guy now, shall we? No, we need to move up a square. I don't really like these Minotaurs are just roaming loose, but they're not doing loads of damage, so we're probably alright for a minute just to keep piling on this bastard. If we can kill him and end the battle sooner, that would be amazing. Amigo, do you have anything useful at this point? I doubt that Dispel's going to work on a boss. We've got Blast. That could be useful against this guy, I guess. Because I don't think anyone needs healing, do they, right now? Like, Nick needs a smidge. Got a couple that need a smidge. We could do an aura, but I feel like we'll save that. Let's go do a blast. Heck, even. On this guy, because maybe he'll focus on healing himself over the monster, maybe. It does bugger all damage. That's really helpful. In you go, Barry. Go on, my son. Whack him. Yeah! That was decent. Apis! Dude! Oh no! Wait, no! Didn't we get rid of his spear as well? Oh, but we can... Oh. We can... Well, is the bishop just going to come and heal him? Right, the halberd's fine. There was a ring that wasn't fine. I think it was one of Wendy's, wasn't it? Evil ring isn't fine. 7 damage. Yeah, he is a sponge for magic damage. Okay, come on, let me get someone else in. Let me get Stock in. I'd really like to do a big bolt over them all now as well. And also catch up with chat. It was real fun. I bet, dude, I bet. You personally had several fans who would come in when you were most frequently scheduled just to see what you were wearing, to tell you what... Oh, man. Gross. Like, why do they think it's alright to do that? Oh, wait, what? You look like a witch? I hope that was a compliment. You look like a belly dancer today. Fun fact, you were a performing belly dancer for a time. I never cease to be amazed by all the stuff people have done. Like, I have done so little in my life, and then everyone's like, I know all these languages, and I've been all these places, and I've done all these things, and you're like, wow, you blow my tiny little secluded mind, guys. It's amazing. Like, all the stuff you guys do make up for all the things that I don't do, so thank you for balancing the world out a little bit for me. Mr. Bear, there was a church next door, and they handed out sandwiches. Then the homeless would come and park in the library to eat lunch. They'd come and park like they've got cars? Okay. They also like to wash their clothes in the restroom and use the hand dryers to dry the clothes. The hand dryers were always breaking down. I mean, I guess you can't blame them for needing somewhere to use for that sort of thing. Like, people can't always help it that they're homeless, even if it's down to drugs and things. That's not entirely their fault. People don't, they don't go out intending to get addicted or to be in those situations. So if that's all that's available to them for trying to look after themselves, then I don't really see a problem with that. There's no other facilities available. They need to live how they can, don't they? Jolly, you had that also, and some of them would sleep anywhere they could find in the store. I mean, that's not so on unless there's a seating area, I guess, that is, yeah, where they could chill and read, or, you know, someone that you're meant to spend a bit of time in the shop. But, a witch! We found a witch! May we burn her? Does she weigh the same as a duck, Mr. Bear? That is the question. Jella, I said it before I read your comment. Dude. Wavelengths. Park just means sit or lie down in this usage. Oh, I get you. Alright, Domingo. Maybe we can block that guy from getting to the monster to heal him. Maybe we can... 69, dudes! Should we keep our focus on the bishop? Just to stop... Oh, no, we need to kill this guy. We need to kill this guy. That is what we need to do. You had the magic number coin. Nice. Right. The numbers are often the problem. Sometimes it's just overwhelming. Oh, I can understand that, dude. I can understand that. Like, do it, but don't take the piss with it. We're gonna need an aura! But also, I love his little flop thing that he does. Holy shit. Okay, but he's had his turn now. Nick very needs healing. Nick could use the white ring. Who was that centered on? Who got... I guess it was centered on Shade. We got Shade, we got... I know Amigo needs to use Aura too, but I also need to survive this. So I feel like using the white ring is probably the best thing I can do right now. And hope it doesn't break, because we want to center it on Shade. At least that's something. We're still going to need Amigo to do her shit too. Jala, hey Moogie, you feel you should say this. It's important whether you've done one or another or several things, and it's not important whether you've had opportunity or desire to go one or another, many places. It's more about whether you're happy and kind. Thank you, dude. I have never been someone that felt a lot of need to explore or go and do lots of things, but it's funny how sometimes life takes that opportunity away from you, and then you think, should I have? But you know what? For all the things that I guess I felt were kind of shit about my life when I first became ill, I'm alright with them now. Yeah, this is my life, and I'm not super unhappy with it. Like, it's not what I planned, but I can't sit here just being miserable about it all the time. Like, you find ways to enjoy stuff and to, you know, surround yourself with good people like you guys, and yeah, it's not all bad. It's not like I'm not sat here feeling sorry for myself all the time about it, you know, and maybe there's stuff I've missed out on, but like I'm not worse off for it, if you see what I mean. So thank you for that reassurance there. You haven't had the opportunity to travel, for example, because financially I've never been in such a position where you can get away from all the jobs to go anywhere, or take the money from paying bills, etc., or reallocating it to holiday. Oh, but I hope that if you would like to travel, that opportunity does I can't even talk now. That opportunity does present itself to you with time, dude, because if it's something you want to do, then you very much deserve it. Did I miss anything else there? I don't think so. Oh wait, roast duck probably tastes better than roast witch. Oh, I mean, long pig apparently is pretty good, but I'm not. I'm not going to try it. Let's go for the duck. I definitely go for the duck. It's not about what happens to you so much as your take on it. Absolutely. We control how we respond to things, and I'm aware that there are a lot of people that are in a far worse situation than me, but it's not a competition, you know, and if we can all try and have the best outlook on our lives as possible, you know, changing your... What's the word? There's a word. Your, damn it. Words. Brain, make the word. I can't find the word. There was a word for changing, like, your outlook on stuff, but that's not the word. It'll come back to me. Maybe. Or it won't. But yeah, the way you approach things is important. Randolph... We have a throwy stick, so let's come to a spot where less people are endangered, and let's throw that pointy stick. What is that word that I want? Like, I've seen it around a lot recently, like... Oh, damn it. I can't even explain what the kind of word is, because that's kind of the best word for it, and I don't know what it is! Oh, man. I'm being such a moog about it. Let's just drop it and carry on with the fight, shall we? Mr. Bear, when you were young, there was no internet, which most can afford, to provide a place like this, which is a way of travelling. Dude, you're absolutely right, this is a way of travelling, for sure. And a way of... You know what, it's made the world smaller in the sense it's brought us all closer together, but at the same time it's made the world bigger because it's brought everything to us as well, if you see what I mean. Like, in both ways, it's freaking amazing, really. I never would have pictured the world being like it is today, and the pandemic, as awful as it's been, and there has been so much loss through it, and I'm not, again, losing words, I'm not downplaying these, not importance, what's the word, I'm not, without belittling what people have been through and all the loss that there has been, that's not quite the words that I'm looking for, but that kind of gist of things, like that is awful that has happened, but there's been a lot of good that's come out of it as well. I feel like that the world has opened up more to the disabled and to the housebound, like all the things that we can now access, like museums and concerts and things that have been done online that we've been able to go to. So many more places delivering now, like even like little corner stores and grocery places that weren't previously doing it. Fancy restaurants that would never have thought of delivering now deliver, so I can actually enjoy like restaurant quality food delivered to me, which is freaking amazing, because you don't always just want like cardboard greasy burgers, as great as they are. Sometimes you want like a nice fancy meal brought to you, and the world has opened up like that, and I am super grateful for all the good that has come out of it, as well as appreciative of all the horror that has unfolded and what everyone has been through. Epiphany, no, that was not the word I'm looking for. I feel like it begins with an R or a T or something. It'll come to me, and it'll come to me far too late. Jala, you'd love to travel, physically, in person, right now, with COVID and your parents disabled, immunocompromised state, you can't risk it. Perhaps I completely understand. You have to put that first, because family is most important at the end of the day, isn't it? And by family, I mean the people that you love and are close to, whether that's friends or blood relatives, because not all family is blood related to you, and not all blood relatives should be classed as family, if that makes sense. Jala, to Mr. Bear, it's interesting when you grew up without internet and had to ride your bike to your friend's house to see if they were home, etc. Yeah, I mean, I used to call my friends to see if they were home, but I would have to walk over there, and it was calling on the landline that was shared between the whole house. Like in America, I get the impression that a lot of kids have phones in their rooms because local calls were free, but over here, like you had to pay for local calls, so there was only one phone in the house, and you didn't get to just use it without asking your parents. Jolly, you love all the folks you've met online. You've met a ton of them in person also. That is so cool, mate. That's so cool. I love meeting people from online meeting them in person. I have met a few over the years, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, in a few weeks' time to meet someone else that I've known online for a little while, and I cannot wait. And maybe there may be a stream or two happening when they are down, but we will see what comes of that. Mr. Bear, you did have phones, but if you actually wanted to do something, you would need to walk or ride a bike. See, it was kind of a simpler time and nice in a way. I can't imagine growing up with mobile phones and social networks and things. I think kids these days, people say they've got it easier because everything is like at the touch of a button, but at the same time, dude, the cyberbullying, the stuff they have to go through, like through all the social networks, and oh my god, no, I can't. The pressure these kids must feel, it's horrible. I wouldn't want to have lived through it. Props to them for getting through it. Jala, you're Dave, Send Plus is his handle. You met online also. Amazing, due to common music interest, both being podcasters and working out. That is amazing, and that gives me a little bit of hope that maybe one day I will meet my special someone online. Could happen, it could happen. You personally just rode your bike over to friends' houses rather than calling, so you were just talking about your own experience before you had internet commonly. Fair play, dude, fair play. Let's do a bit of magic, shall we? I think Wendy will survive a spell from this guy if she needs to. But we have nearly got him, guys. Oh, Quinn. No comment, Quinn. I comment not on who may or may not be coming down. But you know, if you're ever in the area, Quinn, you know you got to visit, right? I expect you to cook for me. I will make you a cake, and you can make me a dinner as long as it's not fish or lamb, please. Someone just got hit pretty bad and I wasn't paying enough attention to it. Shade is looking a little bit injured. Cray is looking a little bit injured. Nick is looking a little bit injured. So we still need to get Amigo in to do a bit of a heal. But first, let's try and kill this guy, shall we? I feel like we've nearly got him now. Is there a plan for Shining Force 2 at some point after this is done? I haven't got a set plan for what's next. I think everyone seems to think I'm doing Shining Force 2 next, so maybe I said that at some point. I might take a wee break from Shining games for like a month or so after I've done Shining Force CD, because this is going to take us probably another 3 or 4 months to get through realistically, isn't it, with one a week. But I'm not ruling out doing more Shining games. But at the moment, this is really fun, and it's so much to have to take in of stats and who's at what and not failing at it. And there's honestly, I feel a little bit of pressure over it, not from you guys, but just from my own expectations of myself on it, if that makes sense. But yeah, eventually I would like to get a few more done, but when that's going to be, I'm not entirely sure. Before I do my wonderful voice acting for this moment, has everyone else died then? Maybe? We'll see. I will just catch up on the chat a wee bit. Mr. Bear, when you grew up you had a party line where several different homes shared one phone line, a real pain in the arse. That's... wow. I didn't know that was a thing. Quinn is all sus there. Yep, yeah, what are you going to cook for me? Plans by next year? That'd be amazing, dude. He wasn't really evil, more misunderstood. But this guy, the evil monster, he's kind of making a baby noise now, isn't he? Do we do a baby voice for him? Can I do a baby voice? Oh, hey. We did not maximise on that experience, but we got through that battle and no one's dead, and we didn't use too much healing stuff, so maybe we will get through this. Maybe. I can't believe it! How? Why? My beautiful creature! Gone! I've got to get out of here with my treasure! His treasure? Oh, hello! I know this man. This is Luke, is it not? Is it? Because it's Lo that is our advisor, isn't it? What does Luke sound like? Hold it, Waldo! You're staying here! Thanks to Luke! It is Luke. Luke. Look at his little hat! By the way, were you looking for this? Luke held up the Sword of Haya! Woohoo! Luke, where did you find that? Give it to me! Not a chance! This is why you wanted Cyprus, isn't it? Eom is no match for its magic, and so you had to destroy it! You're right! That sword stands between me and Eom's power! And anyone who knows its secret must die! Eom wills it! Okie doke. One to beam up, Mr. Scott. Oh. Oh. Oh! Battling seizure robots! What? Oh dear lord, he's a Scorpion. Nick, defeat Waldo! Attack them with the Sword of Haya! Do it now! For Guardiana and the world! Hey! Give me that sword, yo! Give me that sword! Is he fighting with us? Oh! We got it! He's got the sword we gotta get the sword from him. We got more guys. Should we drop a little save? I thought we should drop a little save, don't you? Can I... Yes, Mr. Bear, that is exactly what I'm going to do. We are going to save, because I feel like we did alright getting here. And then I will catch up on chat while it is loading up again. I'm only stopping for a minute, bear with me, bear with me. God, has it taken us 2 hours to get through that one battle? It is well possible we will still be here when Cully gets back, that would be amazing. Oh, hang on, you lived in the sticks, a rural area. I understand that. I live in the sticks myself-ish. Phone lines were few since they were expensive to put up and maintain, so most people shared a line. Wowza. He's now in the witness protection program and had to change his name to Luke. Right. I guess he was just lugging it around. But nice one, Destructiox. Can I do an in-game save? We have just done it. Quinn, please don't... No, I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm saving because we are now on to the last battle. And I don't want to have to go through that last one again. We can't aggress out and do anything. They are like chained battles. Oh, should we have the intro just once, just because we're here? Mr. Bear, you're half-baked. Are you 420 friendly, fella? With Dark Dragon ensued. When the Runefaust army invaded. With the heroics of Max and the Shining Force. Dark Dragon was defeated. I'm never going to time it right, am I? The victors returned.
The victors returned
to their normal lives, vowing for renewed peace. Some disappeared, some left for further adventure, and some returned to their homes and families. I just love the narration voice. I'm so sorry, guys. We'll be back at the game in a minute. We haven't seen this since the first episode, have we? And Anri returned to her kingdom as the Queen of Guardiana. With the help of Ken, Lug, and Lo, they rebuilt the kingdom from the ashes of the Runefaust invasion. I remembered this since the day it came out. Enough pause? The story begins 20 years after. Yeah, enough. Sorry guys, thank you for bearing with me with that. I do love that bit. I do love it. Your brain had to process what in English? What was that? Oh, doing an in-game save or lugging it around? This is a game where it's always fun to give a spin to what? This is the bit where we find it didn't save and we've lost everything. We've got to start over. But no, we're here. Is that 22 battles? Really? Illuminati confirmed, just saying. Okay, so final battle, guys. Final battle. Who have we got? So we need to go and get the Sword of Heya from Lug, whoever that is. Oh. Taros, but without the Taros sword. I thought it was some kind of lizard man. Okay. They're all fine. Lots of them. Okay. We got a Healy bastard back here. He's fine. We've got Sentinel. Yeah, he's fine. I feel like things are going to spawn in. Oh my gosh, how cute is he though? Look at his little pink face! I'm sorry, that's meant to be a boss. Is that not adorable? Is that not freaking adorable? Look at him. He's kind of got a Klingon forehead. I kind of like it. I don't want to kill him. He's too cute. There is a Sega CD spins. I get you. The Cult of Talos. Speaking of Talos, anybody played the Talos Principle? That was a fucking awesome game. Really loved that one. Puzzle game set in various ancient times, so like ancient Greece, ancient Egypt, ancient... I don't know where else. but with lasers and mirrors and having to like connect things up, it was fucking beautiful game. Cute, so cute. Don't you think it's cute, Arion? It's so cute. Do we try and tempt everyone down? Do we go to the sides? What are we doing? Oh, Nick, but if you go and get that, you... Let's bring Nick up a little bit, and then bring Luke down to him, maybe. I don't know why I'm calling him Luke. We know he's Luke. You just got it in? You haven't had a chance to put it on yet? Wait, put what on yet? Eh? What? Did I miss something? Is my brain slowing down? It probably is. It's Friday. Why did I think it was a good idea to stream Shining games which require so much thought and attention and so much interaction with the community on a Friday at the end of the week when my brain is dead? I really don't know. Oh, okay, you got the Talos Principle. Amazing. Dude, you absolutely have to try it. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. It is a right brain twister. I can't recommend it highly enough. And definitely, if you've got the time and energy, read through all the stuff, like all the filler text, all the backstory stuff, all of the... I don't want to spoil anything for you about like where or how you find it, but anytime you come across like any kind of lore in the game, just soak it up, because it all ties together beautifully and really sets the scene for you. You're back, Jalla! You're ostensibly working, and work required. Rude of it to require full attention. But thank you, dude. I appreciate that you're here, even if you were just lurking, dude, and weren't able to really pay attention at all. It's super kind of you to be here. But yeah, how dare work on a Friday afternoon of all days. The absolute audacity. Let's give Nick this. We don't need the broadsword anymore, do we? Broadsword! But we do need to equip that, or he's going to be playing punch with fist unnecessarily. Can you take that, amigo, Domingo? Not very well. Not very well at all. Oh, he's nearly dead. Nice. But can Cray take this? It's getting a little bit dark in here. Bear with me, guys. I've just got to instruct the assistant to do some... I daren't not mute when I'm issuing commands to the voice assistant, because you know that someone out there has got one and she's going to start trying to do stuff. Let's kill this guy. Work is the curse of the gaming class. You're absolutely right, Mr. Bear. Absolutely. I kind of miss when things were super quiet during the pandemic. I mean, I don't work as much now as I used to. But there was a month or so during the pandemic where I basically had no work, and it was amazing. I mean, I wasn't earning anything, but eventually the government brought in like the self-employed grant scheme, so it did all work out in the end, and it was just so nice having like a bit of quiet time. So my work is super intrusive generally, and has been over the years. Like the only time I haven't been bothered by work on time off was when I was on honeymoon. Like, even over Christmas, I would get bothered sometimes despite the office being shut down. They've come to expect me to work, like, at the drop of a hat. I had calls once. It was close to midnight one night, and they had some random server problem, and for some reason they called me rather than the guys that maintain the servers. Okay, sure, I'll contact them for you. Rude, though. Learning to place boundaries now. Mr. Bear, you also have, Tazomichi, yeah, coming in from Play Asia. Looking forward to that one too. I've never heard of it, dude. Tell me a bit more about it. Jalla, related to a streaming thing, you're in dire need of an upgraded home PC. Oh man, but first you're upgrading some peripherals, etc. to help with both work and home. Among upgrades is a new webcam. Oh, fancy. Yeah, PCs are super expensive to upgrade these days, aren't they though? Particularly if you need a new graphics card or anything like that. They are still screamingly expensive, aren't they? My PC is very old hat now. Not the laptop that I do the streaming off of, but the PC that I do my work at is super outdated. I'm really feeling it now, being used to using my laptop a lot now. But fuck trying to upgrade it, because oof, it costs a lot. But yeah, I hope you can get them all together and sort it out, Jala. What new webcam are you looking at is the question. Mr. Bear, it's mostly exploration game with some platforming. Oh, cute. So, is there a theme for it? Like, is it fantasy style, or what sort of setting are we in for it? Jala, your current PC has lasted from 2012 to today. It only just got outmoded to where you can't play the newest games. Wow, so it must have been like super high spec when you got it then. My PC has never been like, a gaming rig. It's always been like my lifeblood for my work, so I didn't want to do anything on it that could end up fucking it up, or also I don't want to be feeling like I'm spending time at my desk when it's meant to be hobby time. You know, it's sort of like my work zone and nothing else. But yeah, now I've got the laptop that could technically do some gaming, but I've never actually tried to play anything really on it other than like, you know, this as an emulator. Oh shit, was it his halberd that cracked? Something cracked, didn't it? There was a ring as well, maybe Wendy's ring. We can't do anything to anybody. I guess let's move up a little bit. This guy's not going to move out anytime soon, is he? We can do a little bit of magic. 8. I feel like a level 2 is probably enough for him. But also I feel like freeze might be better. I don't know why, but that's what I'm feeling, so that's what I'm going to go with. Nice, probably a level 1 could have done it, but at least it's dead now, and Wendy has some experience. Still no level 4 spells, but it's good to build her up a little bit, I guess, if she's going to be needed for Chapter 3. Is there anyone else coming down from up here? Oh, they've all come into the mid-ground. Okay. So it is time to make our way up the stairs. And hope this all goes well. It's a fantasy themed game. Oh, nice one, Mr. Bear. I'll have to try and have a look at it. Jala, you have the new webcam. It's a Logitech Stream Cam. Oh, fancy. And you got the light glow. That's the oblong shaped one, right? Looks so cool. A new keyboard and mouse and 3 new monitors. Dude, I need to see this setup. That is absolutely epic. Man, the stream cam looks so nice. I've just got the what's it called? The C920, I think is the one. So it's not like the best one, but it was on sale, so I'm happy with it. It was the more powerful of Wendy's. Oh yeah, the evil ring. I think it was the one on the right when I select it. Wendo! I love that name for her! Wendo. She will forever be Wendo now. She has to be level 20 for Blazeful. Well, that's not happening anytime soon. Jala, you're moving to having work laptops, so you can separate your home rig from work stuff. That's cool. And also, since you podcast, game, and make art, your home PC was pretty well future-proofed, as you can tell by it lasting for a decade. Yeah, mate, that is amazing. You think the bishop reappears in the doorway if I kill him? Also, I'm better just, like, holding him up there if I can. Hey, Jog. Look, I got it right again there, dude. When is Fire Emblem streams? Probably never, but I do have, is it 3 Houses on Switch that I haven't played yet, so maybe one day is all I can say. If I'm gonna play it, which, you know, I bought it to play it, then I should certainly stream it. Jala, you're waiting on the last of the 3 monitors to come in, but as soon as you have them, you'll take a pic. That would be amazing. Nectaris might make a good game to Twitch. I'll have to have a look into it, dude. But, mostly I'm playing stuff that I want to play. So, I feel like streamers need to enjoy the games they're playing. It needs to be stuff that you actually want to play, or it feels like a chore. And, you know, you can tell if someone isn't enjoying what they're playing. So, yeah, it's got to be something that really appeals to me. Give it a shot, says Jog. Maybe I will. Fire Emblem would be a Jala stream. I would watch that stream, dude. Although, I guess it'd be spoilers if it's one that I'm going to play. You usually just stick someone in the doorway. That is clever. That's very clever. I'll see if I can do that. You think I'd enjoy it? I feel like I probably would, which is why I bought it. But I've heard this permadeath, which doesn't super appeal. Claude for the win. Claude from 3 Houses, not Barry. Okay, I don't know who he is. I don't know who he is. No, I must suffer. Yes, streamers are here to suffer for your enjoyment. I was wrong. I was wrong. Look how chunky this guy is! Look! Look at it. Have we got Roos here? Have we got Roos? Look! Look, it's father and son going into battle together. How fucking cute is that? Look at his nose. He's like a proper Rudolph, isn't he? Alright. Alright, we're going to head up a little bit more. You think if I try Nectaris, I will like it. Remind me what it is, dude, because I hear the name Nectaris, but I'm picturing a game called Nebulous, which was on the Atari, and it's probably nothing at all like that. Suffer for my art. This is art? Yarg? Really? I thought it was trash. I thought it was absolute trash. Arion, you just argued with someone in one of your Discord channels over questionable morality things in 3 houses. Oh. Questionable morality. Interesting. Are there... Like, do you shape the story a little bit through decisions and things in the game? And dare I head up a bit more? Maybe there. Maybe there. You can turn permadeath off. I am so doing that. Charlie, you've been considering actually streaming in short bursts? Like once a week until you finish a given game, take a break, etc. That sounds like a good way of fitting it in, dude, because I know you've got a super busy schedule. And like, it's got to be something that fits with you. And even if you don't actually have a set time for doing it, you know, just do it when you feel like doing it and when you've got the ability to do it. You know, make it work for you. Because sometimes I regret that I've tried to make a schedule for like 3 streams a week because I can't always stick to that and I feel really bad about it. And then there are days that I want to play it but I'm not scheduled to, so I'm... You know, should I? Shouldn't I? I might actually take the whole Cyber Monday and Wild West Wednesday thing off and just I play them when I feel like it and I'm able to. You find it difficult to dedicate multiple evenings at this point given what you're... Yeah, for sure. For sure, that does set... You got to do what works for you, dude. Yeah, I would absolutely support you in doing that. Mr. Bear, speaking of suffering, you've been watching Horrible Histories. Is that a Roald Dahl thing? I feel like it might be. You know, it's a kids' show over there, but you're finding it's pretty cleverly written. I don't really remember it, to be honest. I feel like maybe I saw some of it as a kid. Heading out to play games, Jarg? No worries. Sorry if I missed that and you've already gone, but have fun, mate. And I will catch you on your stream another time, no doubt. Also, Moog, I think you may need to slightly turn your cam when you're reading chat. I could, but you just have to put up with the side of my face because then I've got to keep turning it. Sorry, dude. It's because the laptop's over to the side of me, obviously, but if I keep adjusting the cam, then I just end up, I don't know, forgetting to do it, and then I'll be, like, not on the camera. Which is probably better, really. But thank you for the suggestion, dude. Do what you want will be here when you... Thank you, Quinn, I appreciate it. Nectaris is a light military strategy game with small forces that you have to manoeuvre. It's based on the very old HuCard game called Military Madness. It's very easy to pick up the basics. Possibly, if there's a demo, I would have a look. The stream cam follows your face? Well, it physically moves? Or like it's got a wide enough thing that it adjusts? Oh. That means you can never hide. That is also true. That is super interesting. I do have a birthday coming up. It physically moves? Oh, man. Man, but then you would see too much of my worst side, probably. This is, like, not a good angle on a Moogs here. I should just, like, duck down to look at the laptop. Send me a... Thank you, Mr. Bear, thank you. There's things that are accepted in 3 houses that really would not fly in our own modern times, at least in your opinion. Oh. Like, as in, do you feel like they shouldn't even be included in the game? Because they're that questionable? Like, what are we talking some kind of ism or phobia in it? That really shouldn't be, like, present in anything? Interesting. I guess we've got to think about heading up. Let's make a start on these guys. I mean, ideally, I would have the laptop somewhere that I can, like, look at the chat more easily, or have, like, a second screen somewhere with it, but this is kind of the best setup I can have for being able to use this as, like, a general gaming room as well as for streaming. So, yeah, apologies that you have to look at the bad side of my face so much, but you can just look away at that point, or I could just turn the cam off, I guess. I say bad side of my face as if there's a good side. There's not, really. There's a worse side and a bad side. Randolph, you can throw pointy stick. Let's do that. And hope this damn scorpion doesn't come out too quickly. So it's just the bishop that's going to respawn? Who can we chuck in there? Maybe Amigo? Although she's going to be out of the way for healing then. Maybe once Domingo's run out of magic, he's a useful person to chuck up there. Domingo. Hey buddy. Let's... He doesn't really even need a level 3 for this, does he? And I feel... yeah, Blaze 3 should definitely be enough because Freeze 2 did 11, right? So Blaze 3 should hopefully do 13. At least. There we go. There we go. Well, that saved him a couple of magic points, didn't it? Mr. Bear, you think it was just the bishop? He'll heal Woldol if Woldol needs help. This is why we need to block his space off then to stop them spawning in. It's a shame it doesn't look to be in range like for any like archer or anything to perch up there, and yeah, no way could anybody reach from there. It'd be cool if there were some different attack patterns, like, you know, like laser type attacks, long straight ones, you know, or like bigger ranges. Who needs healing? Nick is fine, Amigo's fine, Wendy's fine. I'm sure someone needed something. Domingo needed a little bit, didn't he? Why did I think Domingo meant Thursday? Is it because he looks like a Thursday? Does anyone else see that? He looks like Thursday somehow. I guess it's just Randolph? Yeah. Alright, we can do that. Not even a lot of healing needed, but sure, let's get the experience. You would save again once you get everyone but Woldol eliminated. Good call, good call. Yeah, definitely a wise thing to do. Oh, can you get up there, Lou? I don't know what point he's going to trigger is the only thing. 8. Better a dead guy than 2 living guys, right? Arion, the main character of Three Houses, is basically a war criminal, but also a teacher, and it's normalised and celebrated that the main character can romance their students in the second half of the game. Huh. Okay. So, he's a war criminal, and a teacher, and a paedophile? That's a very interesting choice on behalf of the writers and developers. Why would they? Yeah, I see what you mean there, dude. That's very weird. Like, particularly for a very mainstream game like that. I mean, I know it's also kind of niche, but it's not like a tiny little indie title. It is a big franchise, really. What were they thinking? Maybe we could send Barry up there, otherwise maybe he can get up there. I don't know at what point this is going to trigger him to come on off his seat, if he even does come off his seat. So let's not push up too far on our own yet. Pathetic. Hey, Buster. Hey, boy. Oh, hey! Oh, look how cute he is! He's like a little face hugger. I kind of love him. I also... Oh, don't do that. I kind of hate him too. Oh, no! No! That's too much, my dude. That's too much. Bad cute thing. We are going to need a bit of magic-y magic to sort us out here. Can we? We are so bunched up, this is very unsafe. Is it that lot that it got cast on? I feel like it was. Let's do that. I think the ring was alright. Nick isn't equipped! Nick isn't equipped! We have to remember to equip Nick. That's why his attack looked so shit. Maybe. Bugger. Nick needs to be equipped, guys. Fucking hell. Need to get that sword on, man. Well, good thing we spotted that now. maybe... We've only got Bolt 1, right? Yeah. That could be a good start. Maybe we're going to take him up and fill up that gap up there with Domingo. And he can be super helpful that way. With no one else bothering him, hopefully. Oh, get a little level up. Bless him. Bless his squishy little stuff. Oh, now we get Bolt 2. Oh, right. Now you're talking. Oh, how much damage have we all taken? We really need Amigo to do her magic over here as well. Randolph. I don't want to kill that bishop yet and make another one spawn. This could all be unravelling. The students are all of adult age by the end of the game. And that's not... No, it's a matter of principle, isn't it? That teachers don't date children. Shouldn't... Well, not... You know, they're students. Jala, you're considering maybe streaming the D&D Warriors of the Eternal Sun game. Man, yes, I remember hearing about that one. You told the story about how you never finished it due to saving issues. Yeah, you absolutely should. You absolutely should. It's one that I never played. It was one that I looked into getting years and years ago, but never did. Never found it. I think it was another one of those RPGs that just didn't come up an awful lot, like on the second-hand market. We should probably heal somebody. Who should we heal? Maybe Apis, because Apis is pretty good. Maybe Shade, because Shade is looking... He's on 28, 34, and being it's against magic, let's heal Shade. Does he need a level 3 is the question? No, he doesn't. Because we'll do 15, I think, which is pretty close to full health then. Yeah, that'd be great to see you do that, Jella. And it would be like finishing off some unfinished business, wouldn't it? He does need attacking, but I feel like everyone else needs clearing too. And that bishop is only going to be healing him, but let's see what we can do to him. Is it only the Sword of Hair that can attack him? What's the deal with this, guys? What's the deal with this? It'd be a way to get you to play it. You absolutely should. You absolutely should. I don't know what's going on with that. Has to be magic. Oh, it probably is. It probably is. Shit, I need to... No! Don't. Okay, so Domingo is going to be set up... No! Who was it that claimed Domingo for the final force? Who was it? GRD, if you're still here, buddy, I am so sorry. It is Domingon. Again, Domingon. Can we get some Fs in the chat for Domingo? Can we get some sad Domingo faces going? Because, oh no. Oh no. I mean, I'm not starting this one over just for the one loss. But he was going to hold the fort up there. Now someone else has to. Oh, my cats are going a little bit crazy as well. They want biscuits. Man, I cannot believe it. What a bastard. This is where it all unravels now. Come on. I need to send someone up there. No! What? Who? You, Aura? Oh, okay. Whew. Thought he was getting all of us. What was the fucking point? Oh, okay, to do that. That's what the point was, I guess. That's fine. That's fine. We can take them down quickly enough. Oh, he has he? Recover this. Maybe it's time we got some boosts out. Thank you, Mr. Bear, for that. Thank you. Jala, you might well do it, but only after you finish some other unfinished games. Yeah, fair play. You don't want to keep the list growing, do you? like Bioshock 2, which you were streaming and stopped and didn't go back to. It's been a full year now. I mean, it happens. It does happen. Things get in the way of it, don't they? Because I was playing Cyberpunk and then somehow 2 months ago I somehow stopped it. I didn't mean to. Like, I love the game. I'm going to come back to it. I don't know what happened there. Lost the flow a bit. Excuse me, just catching up on chat a minute. Nick needs to smack him with the sword. Alright, he needs to be injured by the sword and then the other attacks will work. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, I love how my little alert there for who's been selected is completely inaccurate. 1 of 8 characters have been selected. 3 were. I just never updated the text properly. Amigo. Mi amigo. Let's... I really don't want to get hit by it, but we kind of need to do... Oh, Aura 2. There's a load of the guys over here, wasn't it? Let's just see who needs it most. Alright, so Apis needs it. Shade is mostly alright. Randolph needs it. Prey's fine. So it's those 2. Nick's alright. Gates is fine. Luke's alright. Barry is fine. Alright, so we're just looking to do a couple of the guys over here then. And we need to go higher up than that to get... Can we get both of them in it even? If I focus it on Randolph, I think I can. No? I can't get them both? Oh, that's harsh. Well, I guess we'll just do Apis for now. Does that mean an Aura 1 would work just as well on him? She doesn't have normal heal, does she? I'm gonna see what this does, just to save on some magic. I feel like that should do at least 10, right? 15, there we go. That'll do. And then we've still got Randolph to heal as well. Gates, old buddy, old pal. No, protect Nick. Let's kill them. Mr. Bear, picking out characters doesn't work so well for this game since the books are so short. It's kind of true. I feel like I probably need to... Oh god, cats... No! Buster! Sorry. No. Little cat fights going on out there. Sorry, guys. They're getting a bit cranky, wanting biscuits. They've had their dinner. It's only bedtime biscuits they want. They're just... I say they want. It's just the ginger one. It's just the ginger one that is so desperate. You're a little nightmare, aren't you? You're a little nightmare boy. Yeah, I was thinking of... Oh god, hang on. This guy is nasty! And I've got cats all over me now. This guy is so nasty! Oh! This is really unpleasant. I've got cats everywhere. I've got them everywhere. Again, so cranky. Oh boy, we need to do some healing. Who needs healing? And what was I in the middle of saying? I'm picking out characters, yes. So for the channel points reward for book 2, I'm going to have to decrease the price of it a bit. I hadn't realised just how short the books were, so I'll probably have to drop it right down to like 1,000 points or something like that, just to get more people able to select characters. I apologise for how much it costs for this one. Is the guy nearly dead? That's handy. Alright, so just Gates and Barry needs some healing. Big time. Hey, your merchandise Moragella. Amazing, amazing. I hope you're super happy with it. Waldorf doesn't like you too much, or at least he doesn't like Luke. He doesn't like any of us. That guy is such a salad. That is an amazing insult. Who can we send to block the hole? Maybe someone like Bruce? Oh, we need to heal these people. That can't wait. Oh, fuck, we've got these! Should we be healing Rain at this point? Is that overkill? I feel like it might save 2 characters. It's probably... It's a weird insult. I like it! I like it! I like weird insults. You know what? I've got 2 healing rains. I have got 2 healing rains, haven't I? I didn't lose someone that's got one. Let me have a look. This guy's got one, and I think Nick has got one. Nick, who also needs... Nick doesn't. Where did we put the other one, guys? Where did we put the other healing rain? Did I forget to give it to someone? No. Why has Barry got it? In that case, we definitely need Barry to survive. You know what? It is kind of overkill, but I'm going to do it. I never use them. But I've got 2 guys' lives on the line right now. So let's heal them. And hope that this wasn't a bad decision. Because if it was, we're doing this whole battle all over again. Someone... There we go. Okay. It's something, isn't it? 2 people saved. Randolph has had a nice little favour done for him there too. Oh, nearly got a loop on the music. Wendy, my girl, what can we do? Oh, no target, of course there isn't. Oh, but then she's going to get magic to death as well. I don't want her getting magic to death. Just, oh, I'm afraid now, guys, I'm afraid. Nick, let's equip him. That's it. That's what we needed. Thank you. Nick, I can't even get to him! Damn it. Alright, so... I don't want to take down the bishop dude until I've got his hole plugged, as dirty as that sounds. Do it again, do it again! Okay, that's fine, just do it some more. Cray. We don't want this guy surviving. Smash him. Alright, someone needs to go plug that hole now. Plug it. I'm going to plug it so good. Sorry if the thing all wobbled then. I've got cats running around. Let's get that hole plugged right up. Stick a cork in it. I don't really want to send Randolph up there. I want to send someone a bit more useless. There is no point in attacking anything right now. Let's send Roos up. Roos is pretty shit, to be fair. Let's keep people safe. Arion, just for you. I'll stick shade on the throne. Look at him. Here's the king of all archers. King Archer. And we're not going to leave him there because I... Or are we? We could. What's the harm, right? He could get blocked in. Let's not and say we did. Oh! Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. You make yourself happy doing that, sir. Oh, wow, how disappointing. All that damage we haven't done to him has been recovered. And actually, I can rotate the cam back a bit now. This is probably one of the things that I should have said to Yarg as well. The camera was more over that way because of the cat that was behind me that isn't anymore. So you do see more of me looking at the laptop now, unfortunately. The bishop has a Colonel Sanders bit. He really does, doesn't he? And now I want a Kufka. No one needs healing. Let's just keep spacing people out a bit so we're a bit more safe. Barry, you won't be safe there. Just Randolph, you're fine. Everybody's just fine. We're just waiting. Oh no! Sting with tail. Tickle with claws. That's quite a tickle. That was quite a tickle. Oh! Don't mind if I do. Fun fact from Jala-chan first though. You streamed the Kufka Romance visual novel game. But you think it was the Black Lives Matter charity stream for one of your podcast networks. So many questions. The Kufka visual romance visual novel game. What the heck? Also, you streamed a bit of Dream Daddy for another one. You had a theme going for about a year. I have never played any of those kinds of games, dude. I have no idea what they're like. I didn't know that Kufka had their own one. That is crazy. Also, I know it's not pronounced Kufka, but it totally is in my world. Ah! I've been stabbed! Oh, no one told me he was going to do that. Spits a stream of vent. What? Oh, yeah, that's the thing that happens. Then his arm is all stone or some shit, right? It's like, oh no, my arm's so fucked in the next game. It's great fun on stream. Is it not, like, super embarrassing? Like, I don't know how much, like, rude content there is on it, dude. Like, is it the sort of thing you could play with your parents watching? Like, how visual is it? Like, I watched a movie yesterday and I was like, oh, thank fuck I've never watched that with my parents. Ooh. Dirty. Unexpectedly so. I guess... It's probably not going to kill him, but I don't want to accidentally kill him. So, let's heal. First. You know what he'll use? A healing item for himself and save the magic for possible ranged healings. Yes, you can play with your parents. Oh, okay, so it's safe. Okay. It's not as bad as I was expecting then. It's going to take a little while to get Roos into position. We're going to have to keep Nick alive throughout as well. Please don't... Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Ouch. So painful. He's just too cute though. How is he that freaking cute? It should be illegal. It should be absolutely illegal. The Kufka one is so bad it's hilarious. I'm kind of curious now. Not lewd, just nonsense in that game's case. Dream Daddy's actually heartfelt from your experience with it and from listener reports. Oh, cool. Like I said, I've never played anything like it, so I have no idea how extreme or not they are. Arion, Dream Daddy is rather wholesome, but there's some playful bits. And you can die in it? Wow. Like, through accidents? I'm curious now, I'm super curious. And of course the bishop is only gonna undo all of this if he gets the chance. And hopefully Roos is gonna get up into his hole in a minute. Let's just have a look at what damage Gates is gonna do. He's got 64 attack. And this guy has... That's... In theory, he should do 32 damage. You know what, I've come this far, it's not worth the risk of accidentally killing the bishop and not being able to fill up his hole. So I'm not going to do that just yet, but I do want to keep an eye on how everyone's health is looking. I think we're all looking alright right now. Surprisingly. Okay. Gates, you can back off a little bit just to be safe from big magics. Amigo, you're fine, really, probably. Barry, just wait there. Everyone wait your turn. Nick! Let's wall up this guy some more. There's 3 points where you can die making bad decisions. Oh my. Oh, critical. Thank you please, thank you please. You have the Dream Daddy stream saved to your YouTube. Oh, sorry that the links are disabled because of all the spam bots, but yeah, by all means, post your username, so we can all find you on there. Yeah, I need to figure out how to authorise certain types of URLs, but yeah, it's all a bit, like, mind-blowingly tricky. I tried to do a thing where Twitch clips were allowed, and somehow it was blocking people for posting any other links then. It's like, no, I want those links. I don't want people punished for posting other links. Is that going to make him do magic on us, though? Is that better? Maybe that's better. We'll try. Yeah. Does he? I didn't even check. He does have a lot of magic points. Yeah, he does. He does. Spit the demon breath. Spit it. Fucking hell. Yeah, we definitely want to get a healer in over there. Oh god, who can get to him? Someone get to Nick! Someone save Nick! The panic! The panic! The panic. It's fine. It's all fine. We're just gonna do very little like that because we couldn't get to him for any healing. Oh, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Cray! Cray! Magic. Heal. Mucho heal. Mucho healo. All the healing. You're in love with Robert, says Arian. Then he made you eat pizza with pineapple. That is the best possible pizza. I'll have Robert. If you don't want him, that's a perfect choice. Or did you die from eating the pineapple pizza? Is that one of the bad choices that you made? Mr. Bear, is that why your X-rated clips won't post? Yes, mate, that is why. That's certainly not for any other reasons. Jala the Kufka was on the network Twitch, you think? Let's see if you can find it. Not sure if it was archived. Yeah, I'd love to see it, dude. Pineapple is good with Canadian bacon or ham and mushrooms. Pineapple is just good on pizza, full stop. Your Jala-chan anywhere and can be found, including on Twitch and YouTube. Amazing, amazing. Maybe I will try and look into doing some like link stuff somehow over my time off. There's a few things I want to get done. I want to try and update the forums to a new version of the forum software, but I suspect that that's going to disable a lot of the custom modifications we had, like avatar reservation. Holy shit, we're here at last. We're here. We can look at killing the bishop. If Nick doesn't die first. It's just a tickle, right? You don't tickle me? Naughty, naughty. Oh. But it's not going to heal level 3. Maybe it is going to heal a lot. Yeah, it's not too bad. Let's kill the bishop! Kill the bishop! Come on, guys. Let's fucking have him. Let's be having ya. Don't like them all being lined up like that, but this guy needs to die. Yeah, what was I saying? Looking into updating the forum software is something I want to do over my time off. So the forum might be down for a day or two while I figure it all out. We might lose a few of the features, but hopefully we won't get as many spammers. And it may push me to finish off the redesign that I've been working on, so we'll see if and when that happens. I also want to look at adding like some sound commands so that we don't have to always use the sound alerts plugin for that. Oh god, cat's doing cat things again. Who needs healing? These are all good, these are all good. Everyone is... Yeah, alright, looks like we're ready to pile in. Amigo, you need to be on hand for Nick, so let's chuck you somewhere vaguely on hand, but out of harm's way. Oh, yeah, we want to kill this bastard first, don't we? Yeah! Okay, now we can do the piling on in bit. And hope that Cully gets here, like, soonish, if he can, to catch the end of it. Cully, if you're watching this on the VOD, I can't drag it out too much longer. I mean, I haven't been dragging so far, it's just how it's been, but it looks like we're getting towards the end here unless something very unfortunate happens to Nick, in which case Cully can rejoice that he might be here in time. Arion, with pineapple on pizza, it's actually fine as a topping. You just think people use too much pineapple. Pineapple has a very potent flavour and is watery. Pineapple shavings would be more appropriate. I think little pieces of pineapple that aren't so juicy, and maybe if they'd been a bit caramelised on the top would be nicer as well, because that'll take off some of the liquid, won't it? But like I could chuck like 3 whole rings of pineapple on top of pizza and be perfectly happy. I do love pineapple on pizza. Burn him, for he is a witch! We will burn them all! We will kill everything. Let's destroy this bastard if we can. Everybody pile in! Oh, do you now? Oh, do you, with a little wiggle like that? With your cheeky little wiggle. You're still super cute, you can't convince me otherwise, dude. Let's keep piling in. Sadly, it does not appear the charity stream when you were playing the Kufka game was archived. Oh, dude, that's a shame. I don't know if Twitch has a limit on... I don't know if Twitch has a limit on how many highlights you can have. I haven't hit it yet. But I know there were a few streams that I accidentally failed to archive and I'm gutted about it. Link the game in Discord though, I'll have a look later, thank you dude. And Mr. Bear, when the moon's in the sky like a big pizza pie. That's pineapple, I want to say. But I want more pizza. I had dinner. I had dinner before I started. Granted, it was only a sandwich, but I probably shouldn't be getting pizza in after this. Maybe as a treat tomorrow. It's Eurovision tomorrow night, guys. I know a lot of you are not in Europe, but do any of you watch Eurovision? I think it's amazing. So much awful music, all in one bad place. All in one place. It is one of my favourite nights of the year. I cannot wait. This is not the best. Maybe another healing rain. You don't have control over the network's Twitch channel, so you couldn't have saved it. Oh, that's a shame. I think there is a place where you can download other people's Twitch streams, but it chunks them into an hour segments, so you'd have to do it several times. I can't think what the place is called, but like if you were to search for like download Twitch clips or something like that, it will come up. You're obviously too late now if it's gone, but in case it comes in handy for future reference. You wish you had a calzone, Mr. Bear. Calzone? I don't know. I've never seen them over here. I think they're like a pizza that's folded up. Destructiox, you've got to do your usual drinking game. A shot every time Britain gets a point. So you're going to be, I was going to say, you're going to be sober at the end of that night. Very, very sober. A dry night as usual, for sure. Maneskin won last year. It was a buy mood? Or is that going to be a big mood? I don't know, but I can't remember what the winning entry was like last year. I don't think it was the one that I voted for, but there were certainly some some interesting entries as usual. I guess. Hang on. A lot of people got quite injured. Nick. Is the white ring broken? Is the question, because we can only see that on this one, can't we? Alright, so who was it focused on? Barry, Stock, Gates. So everyone else is alright. So I know I should be attacking him, but I don't want loads of people to die if I can help it. So let's heal as many as we can for now. They're dough wrapped around whatever ingredients with pizza sauce. They're generally baked. Oh, okay. I thought it was basically just a pizza that got rolled up, but it sounds good in any case. I mean, what's not to love? Easy to eat pizza. Because pizzas always fall apart, and I'm still disappointed that pizzas aren't like they were in Ninja Turtles in the cartoon show. White ring can't be used again. Need to remember that. So, my family never had pizza when I was a kid. Probably not until, I don't know, late teens, maybe early 20s when I was still living at home. We might occasionally have one. But my first experience of it, or like finding out about pizza, was from the Ninja Turtles cartoon. And when they pull slices of pizza apart on that show, there is always so much stringy cheese in between the slices, like it looks amazing. And pizza is just not like that. There is not, I mean, maybe it is in America, I don't know, but all the pizzas I get over here, there's never enough cheese. You've got to put extra cheese on it to make that Ninja Turtle style pizza, the dream pizza. I had my first pizza at, I want to say, 14 years old with my then boyfriend's family, and it was a pineapple pizza. Ham and pineapple pizza was the first pizza I ever had, and I loved it. I guess it could have turned me off to pizza completely forever, but it didn't, because pineapple belongs on pizza. And you can't change my mind. 7 for level 3. This is ridiculous. Mr. Bear, you always get extra cheese when you order a pizza. Yeah, I should probably do the same when I order them now. You know, I haven't ordered in a pizza for ages because, you know, they're kind of expensive when it's just you ordering for yourself. So I get like ones from the grocery store basically, and I just chuck extra cheese on those. But maybe like getting a Domino's with extra cheese on could be really good. We do still need to heal some people a bit. Probably, oh god. Yeah, I feel like Gates is most in need of it. And I think a level 1 does the same as a level 2, it's just closer, so we will save him 1 level 1 heals worth of points there for someone else. And let's keep attacking. We've nearly got him now, guys, I think. Very nearly. 2 or 3 more attacks, I reckon. And then we've made it through. Jala. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh. Barry. Because Barry's got the other healing rain, doesn't he? I think. That we probably won't use. It'd be nice to have on spare at the end that I'm never going to use. Jala, 2020 was the year of the dating sims, it looks like. You just confirmed your stream of I love you, Colonel Sanders. Oh, I love you, Colonel Sanders. Okay. Those 2 games. Was in December, which means it was for the Transactive Gender Centre charity stream. That's amazing, dude. I love that you supported so many charities. I did wonder about doing a stream for Emmy awareness, or like, what's the place? The Emmy research. I can't think what the name of the actual charity. I'd have to look it up. Because I follow a few of the Emmy charities online, because it's actually Emmy Awareness Month in May. Yesterday was Emmy Awareness Day, and it's close to my heart being that it's what I have. So it'd be nice to raise something for that. But at the same time, I know my tiny little streams probably aren't going to do an awful lot for it. Mr. Bear, you get the jumbo ones. 18-inch! Ooh, amazing. So, is that the equivalent amount of like an 18-inch pizza rolled up, or is it just that it's 18 inches long? I'm not going to ask how thick it is, that sounds really, really bad. For the price of a large. Oh, they last you for a week. Wow, okay. I figured that was going to be like just a giant dinner. Arion, you put up the winner of Eurovision last year on my Discord. Amazing. I will watch that later to get into the Eurovision spirit. It has snuck up on me this year. It really has. Who's going to get in the killing blow, do you think? Is there a special if I do it with Nick? Because I would really like to do it with Nick. Which also sounds really bad taken out of context. Amigo, can you do a bit of a heal over this way, my girl? Yeah. Let's help all these people out. Get her a bit of experience. She's really done very little since we've had her. Jala, if you do, let me know. You'll signal. Oh, thank you. Also, I pop onto your podcast to talk Shining stuff. Yeah, I do need to reply to you about that. Apologies. I'm so crap at keeping up with messages, dude. And recruit some other streamers to jump on too. I can make a big event of it. Well, I hadn't even thought about it from that point of view, dude. I just wanted to do something nice for you if I can. Mr. Bear, it's the circumference. Okay, so, and then it's all folded up, I get you. Aaron, you remember chatting with Bowie about how the Zoolander prophecy was fulfilled during Eurovision last year? UK got 0 points. I don't remember the Zoolander prophecy, and yet I love Zoolander. We'd of course talk about it on Jala-chan's Place podcast, and you'd also be sure to get a mention of it on the level. Thank you, dude. Like I said, I wasn't even thinking of because I'm not someone that goes about sort of promoting my stream or anything like that. It's really just been me playing games and people turn up or they don't. But I mean, if you want to promote things at all, you're very welcome to if we're going to do it. Oh, I was going to say this for Nick, wasn't I? My May and June are looking pretty packed in terms of what I'm able to fit in at the moment. But possibly after that, I don't know how soon you're looking at doing it, but yeah, let me drop you a message over my time off. So hopefully in the next few days or week I will come back to you properly about it and have a look at how things are looking sort of on my schedule. And we'll see if anything sort of matches up with what you can do. Let's save this guy for Nick, shall we? Nick is alright, isn't he? He doesn't need... Cully, you better hurry up, buddy. It's 9 PM. I don't think he's going to get here. I don't think he's going to get here to see the final blow happen, but we held on as long as we could. Nick, don't miss. Don't miss. Let's do this, guys. Is there a special? That was not a special. They didn't put in a special attack for the final kill. That's... What voice did we give him? It was kind of babyish, wasn't it? Ow! Ah! Is that how a baby sounds? Maybe. Be back to you in a moment, chat. Let's enjoy this cutscene for the end of book 1. We made it. Oh, cute. We got this music. Oh, I don't have voices for all of the Force. No. Did we win? Yes, Yes, Apis, we won! We have the sword and Waldol's gone! Girls always sound like that when I do girl voices, even though I'm a girl and my voice is nothing like that. Arion, take it away, do a voice, but you can't do a voice. Wow, he turned into a giant scorpion! Roos, don't worry, at least Lug is safe. Father, I'm so glad to see you! Never gonna remember all these. My friends and I couldn't just let you disappear. We joined forces to come after you. Roos, we had heard that brave warriors were on the way. But I had no idea that my own son would be among them. I can't remember what voice I did for him either. They were just gonna get random voices now. Nick! Nick, what the fuck is going on, dude? Oh, it's the poison. What's wrong with you? There's a right clump of them there. Nick, your right arm has turned to stone. Uh-oh. Spooky. You fought bravely and well for one so young. I don't know whose voice this is. But this was just the beginning of a much larger invasion. Nick, to heal your arm, you will have to face me another time. Who? Waldol? Thus Nick and the Shining Force restored peace to Cyprus and Guardiana. Oh, cute. Thank you all. Guardiana is grateful for your bravery. And Nick has sacrificed his right arm for victory. Your Majesty, Cyprus plans to send soldiers into the depths of the continent. Then I will send Guardiana's best warriors to help them. It would be an honor to go, Your Majesty. We can help King Nick restore his arm. Oh god, what was his voice like? We owe him at least that much. To Cyprus! Oh, cute! Cute! Look, it's Domingo!
With the alliance of Guardiana and Cyprus, they succeeded in waking Queen Anri.
They did.
With her waking, peace was once again restored to Guardiana and Cyprus. But as long as the right arm of the prince remains as stone, no one can escape from the shadow of the evil Eon Empire.
I need to learn these words. The story ends 20 years after. I can't believe Domingo's in that picture. The Another Story of Shining Force! Which is what the Shining Force City soundtrack is called. The Another Story of Shining Force. Amazing. Oh! Cute little tune, cute little pictures. Let's catch up with chat. Oh, you meant to say diameter for 18-inch. Oh, a diameter. Oh, yeah, of course. I knew what you meant. I got the words modelled in my head too, dude. Damn, what was the damn at Arion? I do apologise if something should have happened that didn't. Can we have barbecue crawdad when done? You can, I don't want it. Ugh, seafood. Hey, Gigi, thank you, Destructiox. Chala, my voices are the best. They're the best at being the worst, thank you. Oh, cute. Buster, if you pull that cable out, do not, because people will lose the picture if you pull out the HDMI. Please, stop rubbing on it. If the picture goes suddenly, it's the cat. He's being a cat. Mr. Bear, if he turns to stone all over, they can plant him in the garden. I would actually love to have like a giant Shining Force statue in my garden. That'd be freaking amazing. How can I make that happen? That seems like a project. Thank you, Motoaki Takanuchi, for such an amazing soundtrack. I was expecting that to go into a different tune then from some anime, and I can't think what it was. But yeah, guys, we have finished book 1 of Shining Force CD. Thank you for supporting me through it. Thank you for all the company and advice and pointing out things I might miss and reminding me to save. I couldn't have done it without you guys. next time we will be starting book 2. I've got cats playing and it's super, super cute. Next week, I may have to move when the stream is happening. I've got to figure out what's going on in terms of like my birthday and having to see people and do things. So I'm thinking, so Thursday next week is my birthday, so I'm thinking of doing a stream on that day, but it probably won't be Shining. It'll be something a bit more easy for me to play, or maybe like a range of games, just whatever I feel like playing on the day, or maybe I'll let viewers vote for some games that I've got, and we'll play a bunch of different stuff and just have some fun with it, really, because I'm not really seeing anybody on my birthday itself. But then I've got stuff with family at the weekend, so I probably can't stream on the Friday because I've got to save my energy for the weekend, because that's how the whole pacing thing works with my energy levels. So Shining Force might have to be earlier in the week, or, I mean, it can't really be at the weekend. I'll figure it out, I'll have a little think about it, and I will let you guys know what the options are and see what works for all of you. Thank you, Jella, thank you! And then the following week I've got more things going on for birthday stuff, because I have to space out my social stuff in order to rest and recover between and before. So, because I've got different groups of friends and family that want to do stuff with me, it involves my birthday basically being a 2-week thing, which is fucking annoying, because I hate birthdays. Like, I would rather not have birthdays. I'm not a birthday person at all. Like, I don't like being the centre of attention. And so I love Christmas because everybody gets presents. I get to give presents to everybody. I get presents too, which I don't really care whether I get them or not, but like the fact that everybody gets to be part of it I think is great. But on my birthday, it's like they give you stuff. It's like, thank you, but I can't give you anything. And yeah, it's just kind of awkward. So yeah, I'm not a big birthday fan, but somehow it gets spread out over a couple of weeks and it interferes with everything else I might want to do. But we will figure something out on the streams, and I'm going to stop ranting about that and put us over onto the thank you screen. Let's pause the game so that no more noise comes out of it for you. I hope it saves. I will check on that after. And let's all over to the thanks screen. Catch up with chat. Hope that the credits actually roll properly this time, because I don't know what's going on with the stream elements on that. And then we will find someone to raid. So let's just hop back up. I would want one of your... Dude! Mr. Bear, that would actually be so freaking cool. Maybe I can somehow fashion myself a yogurt statue for in my garden. I'm really hoping to get the garden done up a little bit this year. You know, spruce up the little side yard that I've got and make it something cute where I can take the cats out, you know, in a little safe space. Now, Arion, cats know humans have superior technology. They try to disrupt it before they strike. It's clever. It's very clever, and I wouldn't put it past them, mate. Jolly, you do a party stroke hangout yourself on stream, or you do like a party at home, or like what do you guys all do for your birthdays? Arion, can you claim a character for part 2? You can, but I haven't actually implemented that yet, so I don't want you being overcharged for it. Basically, I'm going to drop the price right down to like, I don't know, what do you think is fair? Like 1,000 channel points, something like that, 2,000 to make it something to work towards, but not going to cost you too much considering how little they're actually going to be around for. I don't know. Last year you did an online hangout. See, that sounds kind of preferable, but at the same time I find even like video chats and things are super draining. I can't really explain why that's so, but I feel like you miss a lot of the body language cues, and so your brain has to work a lot harder to process things and to fit in with it and take in all the different screens and things. But anyway, yeah. I don't generally do big get-togethers. I see like 2 or 3 people at a time at most generally, because it is so exhausting. Part of it was stream, but was also co-op video games and watch stuff together. Oh, that's cute. Maybe I need to plan out something a bit more organised for the birthday, but again, I have to limit how much time I can do the stream for because of this social security benefit that I'm trying to claim at the moment to help with costs and things. Yeah, I don't know quite where that's going, but that's a whole other story. But it limits how much I can stream to about 16 hours a week max, so I need to plan out what ones I'm going to do next week and how long I can do for my birthday. Anyway, let's go see if there's anyone we can raid, because there's still a few of us here, and I do appreciate you all sticking with me tonight. Let's see who is online. I need to refresh Twitch and try and stop the cat from knocking cables again. Well, there's nothing that you need to see anyway on the screen now, is there? Who is online? Quantum is Army raided him the other day. I don't even know who some of these people are, actually. Let me have a quick look on my phone, because the Twitch thing on the browser doesn't always show me everyone that's on. If there's anybody that you guys know that is streaming and you would like to raid, let me know. We can do you can do Guide the Raid from the channel points rewards. Otherwise, you know what Grom's on? Grom is on streaming Fallout New Vegas, which, as new as it sounds, I think is actually a retro game. So unless anybody has any other preferences, we are going to go and raid Grom. Let's just check the chat. You dropped a schedule to a Jala Hangout server. Folks joined the server and you hung out as per schedule. Schedule, I never know, for whatever everyone can do. Oh, that's cool, dude. That's really cool. I will have to give some thought to what I'm going to do and how to get together with guys. Right, let's try and get this raid going, shall we? Grom 0403. There we go. Let's get that raid going. I hope you guys will stick around. Grom, you may know him from Shining Force Central. You probably saw him pop by the stream earlier. Shining Force CD is his favourite game. I'm surprised he didn't stop to see the end of that one. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining me. Let's head on over and show Grom some love. Until next time, this is Moogie, last survivor, yo, of Shining Force CD, signing off.